And we've got the smooth jazz playing in the background. It's funny, said the other day it was smooth jazz. I was like, no, it's yeah.
Well, welcome to the smooth jazzness. All right, well, looks like we're live everywhere. Like we got it going. We got YouTube up. We got so I'm live on YouTube, on Theta TV, which is my favorite place to stream live, and I'm on Periscope. So if you guys are on Twitter, YouTube, or Theta, you can catch us. But here we are, man. We're hanging out. Me and Zueljin. Zueljin's my brand new friend, and he is a huge gamer, and I'm a big gamer too. And now we're meeting in this cool estuary of blockchain NFT games where we play to earn. Ain't that right, Zueljin?
That's right. I've never used the word estuary, by the way.
Yeah. I effectively used it right there, and it was perfect. I mean, that was perfect.
Incredible. It's incredible, actually. How is everybody today, guys? Welcome to the stream. This is exciting for me, man, because I've just kind of crept into the space so far, and it's just been a bunch of my friends that came along with me in the Discord and stuff, and just kind of like, what the hell are you doing to us? I introduced a community token a little while back. I started playing blockchain games on my channels and streaming about it and talking to people and trying to teach as many people as I could, that trying to get people to come from regular conventional gaming, which is where my channel started, to the blockchain space. Yeah. And everybody's kind of confused, including me. We're kind of just flying by the seat of our pants and doing stuff like, wait, this is fun and we make money? Yes, let's do it, you know? Yeah. So, but NFTs are where it's kind of at right now, and wax is so easy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're right, man. I mean, that's something that I've struggled with for years now. You know, I've been talking about blockchain games and play to earn since 2018. So I've been, you know, my channel is obviously a little smaller than yours on YouTube, but you know, that has been my focus, NFTs and blockchain gaming, you know, since 2018. And so I've seen everything. I've done everything. I've played all the games, and I've tried to get that word out there more and more. And so, you know, with me jumping on Theta too, and the Theta community is really great, and they understand crypto quite a bit. You know, we always go through, you know, why are we doing this and how do we do it? And that's always a big part of my show on Thursdays, which is specifically about blockchain gaming every Thursday. And so you're right. It's a confusing thing. People don't really get it, you know, but I know they're going to, because gamers are super comfortable with digital assets and valuation of digital assets more than any other class out there, or more than any other industry or any other community. So it's definitely something that, you know, takes a little getting used to, right? But once you get past a couple of hurdles, you know, and hopefully with, you know, help from people like me and Zueljin, you know, helping you guys get past some of those things and showing you the cool stuff, then you get to a point where it's like, okay, well, this is pretty kind of become second nature.
Right. Yeah, exactly. The, you know, we went from the digital asset idea is so much easier for people to consume when they're gamers than having someone just appreciate art as an NFT outside of this space. Yeah. When some of my first Alien Worlds videos, I described it to people as, like, if you play a game and you find a sword in a treasure chest and you slay a dragon and you get some gold from it, like that's currency and NFTs. You export that to a market that actually transitions outside of the in-game platform, but can be imported back into the that game just on another account. We used to do things like this in old MMOs. Like they had black markets that, you know, they had Chinese gold farms that were that was selling millions and millions of gold for like $20. Yeah. And you think of yourself in a game like, man, I would need like a max level character and so many hours to do this to generate that kind of currency, but I can skip over this stuff and kind of play in-game content if I were to just spend $20. And the game companies didn't sanction that.
They still aren't really.
Well, no, they aren't. But in blockchain, it works because this is exactly what it's meant for, that you can control that and in a sense tax it. I know that's a bad word, but
no, you're right. I mean, like being able to being able to have a viable avenue for people to do what they already want to do in the game. You know, think about how much time a company like Blizzard or Epic or
yeah.
you know, any other larger Activision games, you know, game company, how much time do they spend trying to make sure these things don't happen, trying to enforce the EULAs, saying that you can't be selling things outside in a marketplace, you can't go and sell our shit on eBay, you can't go do any black market deals, if you do, you'll be banned. I mean, think of how much resource they have to put towards that on a daily basis. It has to be huge. You know, and so blockchain gaming, what it really does is it says, here's a different paradigm. We're shifting the paradigm. The entire gaming industry is going to be flipped on its head when this becomes the mainstream way of doing things. And it will. I can guarantee you guys that right now we're just seeing the very beginnings of it, just like it feels to me just like when we first saw the like real first free to play games where things were, you know, microtransactions, and not a lot of people were getting on board with that in the beginning either.
Right.
But now it is the main way of how everything is done. And I can guarantee blockchain gaming is going to take that place here pretty soon, because it gives so much more control and power to not only the gamers, but to the developers as well. And so a lot of people are like, what? No, it's got to be horrible for the developers. No, it's great. And the reason why is because the developers are going to make more money.
Right.
And people are like, well, what? No, how do they make more money? Because right now, you know, you have them making these skins or these limited items that they may sell in the store or wherever that you can get in game. Only a certain amount of people can get them. We'll say 10,000. They sell out. Boom. They're gone. They're sold out. Nobody else can get them. And now they've made all that money off those skins, and that's great. But that's where the money ends for them, right? But if they were NFT items that could be traded outside of the game in a third-party marketplace, then that game would be getting residuals every time someone's bought or sold one of their items. So they could set a residual of 1%. So they're getting 1% royalty on every item that's bought and sold on a third-party marketplace. Now they're unlocking a massive amount of additional capital and additional revenue from the same items and the same effort. That's huge.
And then you have things like Wax that it allows people on a secondary market, the creators still get residuals from those transfers.
Yeah.
So you have an existing market that goes, and then you get to control it to a certain extent, but you also give power to people to do what they want with their own assets through ownership. And you're still getting revenue based on giving those players that freedom. So it's a complete win in my book.
Yeah.
I was in Alien Worlds, as simple as the gameplay is, I was so happy to know that I could try a tool out. I could spend money on one of these tools, kind of like making a big purchase in a game. And all of a sudden, instead of getting like 10 gold back from selling a sword, you can actually transfer it to someone that wanted it and, you know, to complete their build or whatever, and and recoup some of your asset. It's just, it was so good.
No,
welcome everybody. If y'all are just coming in, talking with CryptoStache about,
we're here, we're doing it,
NFTs and blockchain gaming and stuff. Bing Sanchez says, just started investing in crypto this year. Stoked you're doing a show on it. Thank you very much, Bing. I'm learning, man. I'm learning, but we all learning together, so it's good. Welcome everybody. So you said you started in 2018.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what Bitcoin was in 2018.
Yeah.
So wait,
well, I mean, that's not a big thing. You know, I think that, you know, crypto is something that has really crept up, you know, over the last few years, and, you know, more and more people are seeing it, more and more people wanting to get into it, and there's no better time to get into crypto than now. Well, the better time was probably when I got into it, but now also a great time to get into crypto, to start learning about it, to just, you know, dip your toes a little bit. Don't put, you know, thousands of dollars or mortgage your home or your life savings to get in it. But, you know, man, everyone can afford to put probably $20 and test things out and see how it goes. Especially when it comes down to like NFTs and what we're talking about with blockchain gaming. That's a really great way, if you're already a gamer, to be able to get in. And, you know, it's pretty much already what you were doing, but just the format and the way that you actually go about it, it's just a little bit different is all.
Yeah. Alien Worlds official, welcome to the stream. Really admire what you guys do in the project.
Oh, I was just hanging out with my buddies over there yesterday. Actually, we were doing some marbles on stream, and I was hanging out with the Alien Worlds fam over there. So that was a lot of fun, man.
Very cool. I've never got the pleasure of meeting the devs or anything. I just started playing their game and kind of ran away with it. But it's good to have you guys here.
yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, when it comes down to you know, just what this is going to change is, like I said, unlocking value for the players, because I know for sure you have, but I have too. I've spent thousands and thousands of dollars inside of video games that I love, because I want to be able to not only do, does it support the developers, but also it's getting me items and things that I think are cool, that I love in the game, skins, decorative items for whatever thing you're in. But not being able to do anything with those things after you're kind of done, because we move from game to game, right? I mean, I'm sure there's people who are like, oh, I play this game, and you play it for a year or two, and then you're like, okay, well, it's kind of lost my interest, or things gone in a direction I don't want them to go, which happens quite often, right? Maybe you're not happy with the changes people have made, and like, I've moved on to something else. I was playing Fortnite, now I'm playing Valorant. Or
right.
I was playing World of Warcraft, but now I'm going to be playing something else. But then those items are still locked in there, and you can't do anything with them, and you're not being able to sell them. And I think that's the one. I mean, just having that, even if they weren't NFTs, which they should be NFTs, but even if they weren't NFTs, having the ability to just trade those items with other people that or sell them, what I'm saying, to be able to get some cash back, I think makes a lot of sense. I don't want to keep leaving value in games like that and just have to abandon them.
Being able to liquidate is absolutely amazing. And character progress and stuff like that, you already invest a lot of time in it, and you pay your initial cost for owning the game. So being able to take something and transfer it to someone else that could use it, that still enjoys it, is really, really good, man. Kind of like when you play in Minecraft, if you have a base, and somebody, if you have a really, really good base and somebody wants to bunk with you, and you stop playing, they still get to utilize that, so you can help other people out just by doing that. It's relatively simple. Yeah.
And like right now, we're just seeing kind of the very first use cases of NFTs in gaming, because the development cycle for games in general is it's not short. Games games take a long time. Even a simple game, I think a lot of people don't realize, maybe if they've never tried to create a game or gaming assets, even how long just getting a very simple game takes, versus something that is AAA quality. So we don't. That's why I think we're starting to see a few simple cases. And you mentioned Alien Worlds, which is both one of our favorites. It's very much a passive kind of DeFi game, but they're gonna be adding a lot more to it. So the first base layer is just like, here is our play to earn kind of, you mine, you have land, and then you can find NFTs on different people's lands, which is great. Which is actually something I'm unlocking today. I didn't even tell anybody yet, but kind of announcing here is that I'm going to be having special CryptoStache NFTs that you can find when you mine on my land. So you'll be able to, and that'll be the only way you can get them. So you can only get these NFTs by mining on my land, and so I think that'll be a lot of fun. And they will be stakeable, like our planet's stakeable too. So you'll be able to get on my land and mine it and do the whole thing and find NFTs. But these are very basic functions that I think we're starting with, that that lay the tracks, the foundation, right, for what's to come next.
All of these integrations from different games, and the ability to play games in tandem is, I think, what the biggest attraction for me is. Like, pardon my French, but Alien Worlds was the gateway drug, man. Like,
well, because they did a good job. Yeah, they did a good job with that play to earn, like getting just the very simple mechanic down, which is the core of it, and then they'll expand from there for sure.
Yeah. I started out, I think a lot of people like woke up to retail investing when they started looking at things like all of the Wall Street bet stuff. Right. I found out pretty quickly that investing in stock was boring, and that crypto kind of lent itself to a bunch of game type things because of this blockchain gaming thing. So a couple of the people in my Discord introduced Alien Worlds to me, and I started playing Alien Worlds. And then I found out about Our Planet, and I started looking at Colabox, and the idea that they all shared assets in a certain way was really, really interesting to me. Like, you mean to tell me that I can earn this with this thing and then bring that over to this? And it seems fun. If I needed a few whacks all of a sudden to tweak one of my tools or to buy a new Colabox, I could either mine a little bit on Alien Worlds and get that, or sell a few prizes in Colabox to stake more whacks so that I could mine more in Alien Worlds. And it just kind of built up from there. And then a couple of months later, I look at the amount of money that I spent in wax that didn't come out of my wallet. I'm like, holy crap, this works. Like, this actually works. There's a lot of profit to be made here, and a lot of fun, because I can't tell you how many times I've just been sitting down bored when I'm at an appointment or something like that, waiting to get my hair cut, and here I am just minding on alien worlds, making sure my adventures are complete on Colabox, you know, starting to just, and it's really, really good. It reminds me of years ago when I played a game called Mafia Wars, back when MUDs were really good. It was all web-based stuff, and, you know, I'd be out at a car lot selling cars or whatever, and I'd be trying to wrap up with a customer, and my finance manager would be like, hey, let's get this wrapped up. We got a war that's about to take place, you know, in Mafia Wars. And it was like a group thing. It was a community game. We had a lot of fun with that.
Yeah, and I think that's you hit a really big point there. Is this, you know, cross community love? You know, the love in the NFT community. It's still a pretty small community. There's a lot of people in it now. You know, as NFTs have kind of exploded over the last 6 months or so, but in general, it's still a very close knit community. And we see a lot of cross-pollination, you know, teams working together. So not only on Wax, you know, if you guys aren't familiar with what we're talking about, Alien Worlds and Colablocks and a couple other ones we've talked about, they're Wax blockchain-based games. But there's lots of other games out there too. So like on Ethereum, some of the cool things that they're doing there with Engine. I don't know if you're familiar with Engine, Zueljin, but you know, they've been kind of the pioneers of what we call the multiverse, right? Which is that kind of fluid gaming universe that is all interconnected that you see in Ready Player One, where you're just going from place to place to place, game experience to experience different games, and you take all your stuff with you, your characters going with you through those things, and they're kind of laying the foundation for that stuff with what they're doing. And you know, you have items that you literally can take from one game to 5 other games, and they have a use. So not only, you know, can you buy one item and it's like, oh, it's useful in this game and it's an NFT. I could trade it if I want to get rid of it, if I'm done using it. Or really, maybe I just want to take it from that game to the next game because I'm done playing, you know, Lost Relics, we'll say, and now I'm going to be playing just Forest Knight. And those are 2 games where you'll have, you know, like an Ondrasdane axe, and you can use it in both situations. And they work a little bit different in each game, obviously, because each game has its own type of gameplay. But I mean, just think about that, man. Think about taking your whole inventory from a specific game like Ark or something, and then being able to use it in another game that is maybe similar or even different, you know, where it has a totally different use case, but still you have that item and it's yours.
That's completely magical to me. Like watching what they did, even the idea of being able to take an existing game and putting blockchain elements like what the Uplift crew are doing it gives me chills to think about, because that's the type of thing that gives people true definition and length to gameplay. Like when I just started playing MMOs a long time ago, I mean, I really felt like emotional highs and lows based on my conditions, whether in the game, whether or not we had just lost a lot of progress through PvP, or whether we found this new artifact and now we were taking on new game content. You'd get excited and you think about this stuff outside of that. And when that ends, a lot of people say a game is at the end of its life cycle, and we don't really feel it. The truth is, I was much more excited about Alien Worlds when I just got into it than I am now, because it's been a little while since we've seen new content or updates.
Yeah.
But while we're waiting in the anticipation of that, and while it may not be at a big high right now, they still have so much use outside of that. I'm still being able to mine. I'm still being able to use their currency. Their NFTs are be able to stake on our planet, and they have updates coming out that you can wait for. You know, the same thing with our planet. Like, there's a lot of fluctuation and stuff, and we were kind of, everybody was kind of wondering about price in this update. Right. They, you know, there's new projects popping up, and it's also like, wait, you can be able to use your Our Planet NFTs for this too. So everybody kind of thought Our Planet was the umbrella to all of this, but in truth, they're just one of the partners in this entire ecosystem. It's just really, really neat to see, man.
Yeah, no, exactly. So you know, Our Planet is you know, great you know, project, one that I've supported since the beginning, and the team behind Our Planet actually has multiple projects. So Tribal Books is another one of their projects, and Prospectors as well. So I don't know if you've jumped into playing Prospectors. It's also you know,
I've tried, man. Game. Prospectors is it's a monster.
There's a lot to it, man. Yeah, no,
I couldn't wrap my head around
there's
it.
a lot to there, man. Yeah, the mining and how getting all the tools and all the things in it. And it's a grind for sure.
Yeah.
It's definitely a bit of a grindy game, but yeah, with Our Planet, it's a very simple staking game where people can stake. They can specific NFT collections, including mine, which I know you talked a little about that on one stream, which is how I found you. That was the whole thing, man. Because like we're all in my chat, and then a ton of people started coming in, and I'm like, man, where are all these people coming from? And someone's like, oh, I think this dude Zueljin's talking about you in his video. So that's a bunch of people told me. I was like, oh, I gotta go say hi to this guy. If this guy is a traditional gamer, and we sucked him into our little blockchain gaming world, that is a huge win for us, guys. I was like, this is a big win, so we got to do it, because I've been trying to do this forever. I've tried to get traditional gamers to come on board and to really look at blockchain games and get involved. And a lot of people are like, So and I guess it just depends on what game is going to hook them, right? So like Alien Worlds, or is it going to be like a Gods Unchained, which is another one of my favorite ones, which is a card game. And it plays a lot like Hearthstone or Magic the Gathering. So if you're more like the TCG player, that would be the way I think that would really pull you, because they have a great play to earn structure there too, man. It's a free to play game. You don't have to invest anything up front, which I think is one of the greatest things for a game like this. There's no barrier to entry, right? And same thing with Alien Worlds. They give you a shovel to get started, so you can start somewhere, and you got your little shovel. But quickly, I think you realize, oh, I want to go buy some new tools, right?
Yeah, or I need to stake some wax. Like, how do I do that? A lot of people, like my first video was done quite a little while back, and I stressed that it was free to play. Yeah. A lot of people approaching it was like, well, why can't I play? I got one shovel, I hit mine once, and there's a lot of complexities with the blockchain to explain. And I think that's one of the things, as the blockchain develops and the point of entry is a little bit easier, people are going to be less intimidated by things like that. But what's important here is like communities like ours is where we're helping people do that. I can't tell you how many times I've answered the same basic questions. How many times I've helped people set up MetaMask by itself is like mind-boggling. But the idea is people helped me at one time, that we have a platform of influence that we can help people through. And I think that's really where it's at. Plus, in these communities and these collectives that we form, there's no way I could keep up with everything that's out. Like new projects and strategies within these projects, there's no way. But the community does it for me. Like I can data mine anything I want in my own Discord, which is amazing. I need a new Alien Worlds tool build. Let me see what other people are using. And it's that simple. It's like consumer reports back in the day.
You're right. Well, that's the power of having a great community, and my community is the exact same way. So all my Stachers that are hanging out in Telegram, I that's mostly where I do my community. I have a Discord, but it's I can't, like, the Telegram had way more people, and like I've tried to do both of them at the same time, and man, it's like one or the other. So so I mostly hang out in Telegram, but I am in Discord too. So I'm in your Discord now. But yeah, I'm mostly in Telegram, and my community there it's the same way. A great community. Everyone's super supportive. We're always finding the latest stuff going on, and being helpful is the whole reason why I am here in crypto. I've been doing videos and articles on how to do things in crypto from a very basic standpoint. Even like just people who like, I don't even know anything. I don't know anything about crypto. You can go to my website, CryptoStache.com, and there's a ton of beginner articles there and videos. And then when you want to get more into NFTs and blockchain gaming, I have tons of intro videos on how to get set up and things like that. And I even hook people up with wax on the daily, like they want to get started. I'll send them a couple of wax because they want to be able to dive into either creating their own NFTs or into looking at some of these play to earn games. And whatever I can do to just kind of help further the cause and the community building within the NFT and blockchain gaming space, I'm down to do it. And so I enjoy it. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Hey, Countess, welcome. Thank you for the raid, baby.
Nice. Appreciate that, mustache love.
See, I don't have anything. Look, I could do great. No, I can't even get the. Hold on. How do you do that?
It's you got it.
That's the heart.
Mustache love.
And you got to center it on your mustache. Okay.
I do it so like it's one of my things, man. So
right.
They're like, mustache love. I got it down pat. Yeah.
we all got our things. I eat pickles once a stream usually. That's my thing.
I love pickles.
I love pickles.
Do you so what is your kind of pickle? Like, what are you like? Would you go with like a classic gherkin? Do you like or do you more go like the horrible like bread and butter style, or do you maybe do something different with like maybe hot habanero style pickles or German style?
I love your hatred, your passionate hatred that comes across on food, because I'm the same thing. People used to tell me in the industry that you have to be polarizing to get people to pay attention to you. So I'm polarizing on food. Like, I openly broadcast my hate and distaste for Dr. Pepper. Right. And it's a very controversial issue to Dr. Pepper lovers, but nobody really condemns me, As far as pickles go, my pickle of choice is actually a Clausen or Clausen.
Yeah.
They used to have a garlic pickle. I can't do it. They don't sell them around here anymore, but man, I got to tell you, man, a regular old Clausen dill spear, it's hard to beat.
Legit, man. I feel you on that one. There's some. So I'm in Southern California. You know how we do things all fancy here, and there's a couple of companies that do craft pickles. So there's a really cool one.
Craft beer.
They're craft pickles, and so there's a company I get them from. They're called Proper's Pickles, and they're really good, man. Like they're at that same. I would say maybe a little bit better than the Clausens for sure, but you're right. Clausen is like my go-to. That's my go-to pickle.
Yeah.
But I also picked up some habanero flavored pickles the other day, which were really good, man. I got them from like Costco and shit, and there was like, man, those things are on
very, very hot.
They weren't actually. Okay. I was thinking they were going to be super hot, and they weren't. They were just spicy enough, but they had that good habanero flavor. Yeah, you can get that flavor without the habanero hotness. It actually works out really good.
That's kind of where I'm at. Like specifically, I love spice. I'm a Cajun. I'm from South Louisiana, so we eat a lot of things hot. But there's different kinds of heat. Yeah. And usually pepper heat is a bunch different, like having it from an actual pepper than having, let's say, from seasoning. So I'm used to having like boiled crawfish or seafood with these, these spicy foods. Yeah. But when it's like a hot sauce, for instance, that's flavored with a pepper, it's hard for me to get used to, man. Yeah. Like Indian food has a lot of different kind of spices. Like my idea of pepper is a little bit of red pepper and a lot of black pepper.
Right.
But people that say hot, you go to an Indian restaurant, for instance, and say Indian hot. Like, what is Indian hot?
Right.
It's a whole new thing,
Stub on your channel says, "Ain't no one needing no pretentious pickles." I like it. I love it, man. The other thing I get a lot of shit for when it comes to food is pineapple on pizza. I love pineapples on pizza. I love it. Sorry guys. I said too much. Rage quit. I'm out. Fuck it. That's it. Over. So I did. So, and here's how I know. So every time I post anything about this, I always get a bunch of backlash from people who hate it. But then so to do a little trolliness on official Bitcoin Pizza Day. Do you know about Bitcoin Pizza Day?
I heard of it. We ain't got it over here, man.
Bitcoin Pizza Day is it's a global thing, man. So it celebrates the very first major Bitcoin transaction, which a guy in I think it was it 2012? A guy in 2012 asked somebody to bring him pizzas, and he would pay him Bitcoin, and he paid. I think it was it was a massive amount of Bitcoin. He would be a multi-millionaire at this point with that same amount. Right. But we celebrate that now every year in May, and so for that occasion, I made a bunch of NFTs with pizzas and my face on them, and then the top level ones all had pineapple on them, and the lower level ones all only had pepperoni, and people were like, "What the hell, Stache?"
Listen to me, I am such a degenerate when it comes to buying NFTs to stake on our planet. Okay,
yeah.
I saw a good deal on that stupid pineapple pizza NFT you have, and I did not buy it.
What?
You talking about somebody that buys Ken Bosak NFTs to stake on our planet, okay? The biggest diluted pool on the internet. And I still didn't buy that pineapple pizza NFT.
I commend you, sir, for your dedication against the cause. You're wrong, but it's okay. Pineapples are delicious on pizza. Honestly, I'll put just about anything on a damn pizza, man. I love pizza so much, and it's so versatile, right? I mean, come on, guys.
It's true. It's a vessel for flavor in any. I have some really weird things about food. Like, I don't like sweet taste with salty taste. So like sweet marinades on meats or any kind of sweet sauces or any of that stuff. I like the other way. Like salted caramel's cool,
right?
Right. Gotcha. But I just can't do the other way.
I get down with all the stuffs, man. I eat everything. Like all things. So somebody here in my chat on YouTube has a really good question. They're like, I think the major problem with NFT in games is controlling the play to win situation. What do you guys think about that?
Oh, pay to win is really, really difficult from where I'm at in a PvP standpoint. Is tough. I've never played PvP, so I never really fully digested the yin and the yang of it all, so to speak. I admit being able to dump $1,000 into a kit that would allow you to assassinate every broke person on the map is bad.
That is bad. Yeah.
You know, it is. But in a sense, like in where I've seen some division in some of this before, like everybody just wants to see cosmetics only in game environments where there's competition. And I can agree with that.
Yep.
Now, having different arenas or modes that people can just go all out, I think is something that could be advantageous that not everybody could or should even want to participate in. But let's just face it, if you're a high-end investor and I'm a high-end investor, it's like paying for a paid hunt, right? Like these exotic hunters don't go in the woods like my father did and try to kill rabbits for dinner. They're going after exotic game that it's a really extravagant thing, and not everybody can do that. But at the same time, they want a challenge that they're willing to pay for. And there's other like-minded people that should have the ability to verse them if it's consensual. So I think in a certain area that it can be contained and controlled in that manner, but you shouldn't, as a regular old consumer, you shouldn't need the ability to be able to do that to compete.
Yeah, I agree. No, I fully agree. You know, I hate pay to win, and I think that, you know, blockchain gaming actually has it figured out actually really well, because most of these items are not items that you're using in game that give you an advantage. You know, they're items that give you some sort of cosmetic advantage, or they may even give you an advantage to earn more, which I wouldn't consider like pay to win in a sense. I mean, maybe it's something that you're you know, it's pumping up your ability to be able to find more coins or find, you know, better NFTs while you're actually playing the game. But you know, I don't know that you know, most of it is not necessarily like, okay, well, you're just straight out buying the most powerful weapon NFTs and you can go in a marketplace and go do that. Now, I think you're right. I think if you have a game that does have a PvP focus on it, you know, or some sort of competition focus on it, right? You do probably want to have a mode that is specifically just for that, because you're right. If there's any way that people can kind of pay to get in an advantage, really get an advantage, they will. But most of the time, I think, you know, what we see now is you know, skin markets where there's no real advantage. You're just getting, you're customizing your character or your house or your land or whatever it may be. You get to customize those elements for your own. And I mean, I think that's great. And you know, that right there is enough for me. Like, I don't need to have, I don't necessarily need to have NFTs that really give me an advantage in game. I just want to look super cool and customize my own shit.
Right.
You know,
you do want to, sometimes you do want to just go casual versus ranked too. I played Magic the Gathering for years and never enjoyed playing ranked. Like the pressure was just something that didn't really sit well with me, but that didn't mean I didn't want a good deck. You know, like I've always wanted good cards and I wanted to be able to put together these strategies. So having that ability to do that in a game is where it's at. I think the industry itself has such a bad taste in their mouth for being wrong so many times when pay to win was clearly a money grab, you know? And we have the same thing in blockchain too. We have rug pulls here and there and stuff. The idea is being able to get the information that you want from a game, figure out what the meta is going to be like based on the information they provide. And as long as the developers stay true to that mission statement and don't really change stuff too drastically outside of nerfing things that are overpowered or doing balancing stuff, I think the industry will conform sooner or later, as long as it's not abused, you know.
Well, and that's the thing. I mean, you know, there's always someone looking for a way to abuse some systems. So in particular, if you recall with Alien Worlds, you know, they had to, you know, make the basic tools you get for free. They had to make those things not stakeable, and they had to make some adjustments to some things because people were essentially, bots were taking advantage of the situation of being able to come in, and that's a free to play game, and you're getting some of these things and then sell them on the marketplace or stake them, and just they're sucking up all of this ether. And so, you know, little adjustments here and there are going to be required, and that's why I think that actually the change to Art Planet that they made recently actually makes a lot of sense to me. And I know people are like, "Oh, my Ether per hour," and they're crying. And every time I release an NFT, people are like, "But my Ether per hour, Stache, why?" And then but then I say, okay, well, I'm only gonna do a small drop of NFTs, and people are like, "I can never get your NFT, Stache. What are you doing to us?" And it's like, I can't win either way.
It's true, man. When I went to pick up one of the race car NFTs that you had just put out, and I really liked him, and as soon as I went to buy it, I saw an 1,100 wax price on one of them that I clicked on, and then it wasn't available for sale, and then it was 1,600, then it was 1,800, then I was like, okay, I'm out.
I'm out.
So, I'm out now.
I'm sorry, man.
No. It's great. It's like that kind of demand. Like, you feel as a developer for things like this, you feel the pressure to be able to meet the expectations of your following, but at the same time, you got to think to yourself, like, finite is why people like it so much. If it was incredibly common, then people wouldn't,
Exactly.
The staking value is something else to even consider totally. But if you're a collector, like, I picked up a bunch of Atari NFTs a little while back. Naturally, I would love them to be able to be staked. They're not stakeable or whatever, but the idea that these are just collectibles and they're good is great. And when I see a good deal on one and it's not part of my collection, I'll go after it.
Yeah.
Which I think is another thing that people have trouble doing too, is visualizing the thing that is not a gamified component. And I have issues like that too. So from your perspective as an artist, where do NFTs come in? Like, how can you present value to someone outside the gaming space?
Yeah, I mean, I think presenting value to them, it comes in a couple of different ways. So, one, obviously, just the collectability of something, but giving them some sort of utility. It doesn't necessarily have to be a utility like a staking utility, but some sort of utility for an NFT, I think, really encourages people to want to do, even if it's something super basic, like,
agreed,
hey, with this NFT, you get 30 minutes of my time. Right, so you can redeem it, burn it, and then say, "Hey, Stache, I burned this NFT," or you send it to a certain address, and you can redeem like that. Like Gary V, I don't know if you're familiar with Gary V, but he wrote out a whole NFT collection that essentially is revolved around that, and you get different experiences based upon the NFTs you've purchased. Me in particular, I'm actually launching a full new set of NFTs, a new collection. So it's not going to be CryptoStache collection, but a whole Secret Agent Stache collectible card game that is based on my Thursday live stream and character that I do on Thursdays. And so this is going to be a whole new thing. And the cards you get, the NFTs you get in these packs, you use them to actually interact with my live stream. So you'll be able to redeem these cards to get me to do things live while I'm playing the video game. So whether it's me, like, okay, maybe it's I have to play blindfold for 10 seconds, or I have to change into a different disguise, and like whatever disguise card they use, that's the disguise I have to change into. And so I've used NFTs to kind of gamify my live stream, and so I think that the utilities like that really help for people to understand, like, okay, well, there's value beyond this, beyond just the fact that it's collectible. I can actually use it in some sort of way. And I also have NFTs on Ethereum where we were talking about Engine earlier, where if you hold that NFT, you can use that NFT in multiple games. So I have that's called the Stache Master of the Horde, and it's an NFT dragon that has my mustache. And if you have that NFT in your wallet, you can unlock it in Lost Relics, and you have a little dragon pet with my mustache that looks just like it, following you around, that does stuff. Really and then it's also a rideable pet in the My Metaverse Minecraft server. So we talked about Minecraft enabled blockchain servers, and there's a couple of them. So there's one on Engine called My Metaverse, and there's one on Wax that they're doing called Uplift. And so having that cool ability for one NFT for it to be unlocking multiple game experiences too, I think that's huge, man. I think more and more people are going to be gravitating towards those NFTs because they have extra value.
Right. I really would like to see if it would be possible to do that to something like Arc, for instance. Yeah. Being able to add a blockchain element to it and track it somehow.
And they could totally do that.
Really cool.
So like I think is Arc a Unity-based game? I think Arc
is Unreal.
Is Unreal? Okay, so yeah. So right now, Engine, Engine, their main thing is that they provide an SDK for game developers to be able to easily incorporate blockchain like that into their game. It's just you load the SDK, all the tools are there, and then you just have to incorporate it into your game. Right now it's only for Unity, but they are working on an Unreal version as well.
That would be cool,
so
man.
I think that would be crushing, man, because there's so many great games on Unreal, and it needs to have those functionalities too. But I believe a Wax game. Have you tried HODL? Have you tried playing HODL at all?
I'm not big on battle royales.
Not big on battle royales. Yeah,
I've seen HODL before.
Yeah, so they're on Unreal Engine, and they have a really good, they've really done a good job of incorporating blockchain into their game through Unreal. And so it's a little bit, I don't have anything out that they put out for people to use yet, but I do know that they said they were going to be putting some sort of open source stuff out there so people could to look at how they incorporated blockchain elements into Unreal using the Wax blockchain. So a lot of potential out there, man. And with these blockchain based games, you really can, like I said, you have to dive in. You have to dive into the community and the game to really get the hang of it. But a HODL God has been a really cool one that we just started playing on the stream. And I don't know, if you look at some of my other favorites, I mentioned them before, like Gods Unchained is one of my favorite ones because the play to earn mechanic there is really good and it's really easy to get started with. But there's some, Lost Relics is also a really great one too, and that's been one of the original play to earn games. You talk about pioneers of really throwing it down. Lost Relics was really crushing the game. But then other ones like Axie Infinity. Have you ever heard of Axie Infinity?
Yeah. Axie's really, really big.
Axie's great, and they have a massive community. But the problem is the barrier to entry is also very massive. You got to have a team of 3 Axies to get started, and those Axies do not come cheap these days. They're pretty expensive.
And there's a lot to the game too. Yeah. Just by getting the 3 cheapest Axies won't give you won't give you a really good experience going in.
Right.
There's a lot to the game, and I think that's what's intimidating. But aren't they doing some stuff with development to where you'll be able to get in and have these soulbound Axies? Exactly.
Yep. So there, and this is something that I think is a really smart move by them. And one, honestly, I would have liked to have seen them do years ago because they really should have. But yeah, they're soulbound Axies that you get a basic set of Axies so anybody can kind of get started, because that has been that's been the barrier. And I love that. I have a team of Axies. I play Axie Infinity on my channel every once in a while, but to really get a really good leveled up Axies, like ones with good traits, and to really fill out your team with, and then be able to have a little bit of a diversity in your teams too. Yeah, you got to lay down for those Axies, and they are not cheap, man. So that is one thing I think that people do obviously see as a barrier to entry. So I want people to know that not every game is like that.
Sure.
But some games you do have to do that. But there's so many great ones out there too. I played a ton of them on my stream. Another one that people mentioned was War Riders. That's also on Ethereum, but it's on Immutable X now. So you don't have any gas fees for trading items back and forth, which I love. But it's like a wasteland car game where you have your vehicle and you got weapons and you outfit it. And did you ever play Twisted Metal back in the day? Yeah. It's kind of a little bit like Twisted Metal, but meets Mad Max. So Twisted Metal meets Mad Max. You're in this like a post-apocalyptic wasteland, and you're battling against trucks, and you go and actually mine cryptocurrency in the wasteland. So that's what your truck is essentially is your goal. Is you're going and finding these mining spots and mining crypto with your truck or your van or your hovercraft, and and pew pew pew, and I don't know, it's a lot of fun, man. So there's a lot of really great, cool, different games out there.
The mining games are good, man. I like mining games.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a mining game where you're mining real crypto, but you're doing it in a way that's very gamified. Versus with Alien Worlds, it's a very passive game where you're mining and it's a passive thing. And I think with Alien Worlds, a lot of the fun will come when they launch the Thunderdome. And you can battle with your guys and stuff like that too, but it'll still be fairly passive, I think, at that time. Yeah. But there are some cool active games out there too, and those are fun to play on stream. So playing Alien Worlds on stream, not much. You can talk about it, you do a demo video, but you really can't. All right, guys, it's gonna be 2 hours until my next mine. So
right. Yeah, I tried to do the same thing, and I usually play a few things and just kind of talk between them, but. Speaking of active games, Stache, we got an emergency, man.
Emergency.
So our planet just released some new elements.
They did. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
They did. And I was talking to Bonds about that because I'm interviewing him actually tomorrow. So if you guys love Art Planet and you guys want to learn about all the new stuff they're dropping, in particular the elements and some other things that we're going to talk about, make sure you guys go check out my channel because I'm going to have him on here. Yeah, tomorrow or Wednesday is when it drops. So
I'm definitely gonna watch it, man. Bonds is one of my favorite people to listen to.
Yeah, he's good people's.
He is a good guy.
So what are some of your other favorite games that you've played? I mean, I know that you've done I know you've done Art Planet. I know you've gotten to Alien Worlds, but what are other ones that you have like ventured into that maybe you like?
So the only thing so far that I've really messed with outside of the stuff that we've already talked about is my DeFi pet. Mm-hmm. I play a little bit of Crypto Blades.
How's that?
And Crypto Blades it's very, very early in the stages, so there's a lot of balancing going on, and it's kind of a rocky place to be. So when I started off Crypto Blades, I basically just installed it with one character and the general equipment. You had to use a little bit of skill, and which is their native currency. And it's on the Binance Smart Chain. So you buy a little bit of skill, you generate a character, and you basically attack. It's a loadout of 4 different enemies at a time that you can see. So you attack something based on an opposing element and try to basically roll an attack score higher than what they roll. And if you win, you get experience and you get a certain skill payout. Okay. So if you lose, you just lose the gas fee, basically. But gas fees on Binance are relative to the cost of the token. Yeah. And BSC was $650 a few weeks ago, and now it's like $300. So there's a lot of volatility in the price of the gas fee, and also a lot of trading volatility with the token. So there's days that you're profitable and days that you're not. Yeah. Yeah. And they're doing a lot to try to get the adverse effects of having to spend gas and doing offsets for every single time you actually attack. Yeah. I kind of went crazy on it. I got 2 accounts full of characters and a bunch of different swords that I minted. And your profitability goes up as you progress through levels. So what I'm trying to do now is when I get my characters to level 31, my payouts will be drastically different than they are now. Right. And if people see those type of results and they're just starting the game, they're like, wait, this is not how it works at all. Even based on when I did my video just last week is a lot different. So getting people to realize that, and videos don't age very well on YouTube. Like somebody will see a tutorial of yours and they'll be like, hey, this doesn't work anymore. I
try and stay on top. It's hard.
Right. It is very, very hard. So it's, do you take the video down and say, well, maybe people just don't see this, or do you just add a pinned comment that says things are drastically different now and destroy your metadata? Because YouTube, it's important to have that information is still there. And there's a lot of relevant information in the video still. It's just there's some of it that is totally different and people see that and they respond to it negatively. So. Yeah,
usually I just do like an update video for something like that. So if there have been drastic changes, something like what I did with Art Planet. So as soon as Art Planet did those changes, the next day or whatever, I did a video on it like, hey, here's the changes, since the last time we talked about Art Planet. And you guys have been following my content, here's the updates, here's what I think about it, here's the good and the bad, and so I think it's important to be able to just keep communicating with the community, knowing that you'll take care of them and give them the information they need and want. But it does, you're right, the fluctuations in valuation of the crypto in USD does change. I don't care about the valuation of USD because I don't cash out to USD ever. Right. I keep everything in crypto, so I'm always, I'm always valuing against, the relative nature of the blockchain that it's on, and so, but that's one of the things I do love about Wax is that there are no transaction fees for things, and so when you're playing these games, you don't have to really worry about that. On other chains, you got to worry about that, and so that's what we're seeing. We're seeing a huge exodus, actually, of a lot of games that were on Ethereum, and they're moving to layer 2 solutions, or maybe they're moving over to a different blockchain altogether. But at the very least, like, we're seeing most of the Ethereum-based blockchain play-to-earn games moving from Ethereum over to Polygon or over to Immutable X, or also, Engine has rolled out their JumpNet and Infinity solution. So if they were already on Engine, they're rolling that out too. So we've kind of seen all these solutions kind of really come to a great use case all at once, which I thought was interesting, because all of them were working to try and get things going. And Polygon, Matic, aka Matic, they had been around kind of the longest, but had not picked up a lot of steam until really the gas fees just got ridiculous. But pivoting and having to reincorporate these things into an Ethereum based game that you already built is not the easiest thing to do. So yeah, I think it's great that we have some new solutions now, and so we're seeing a lot of these games moving over to Immutable X as a gasless solution, but still on Ethereum, or Polygon as a much cheaper solution. That's one of the things. Immutable X is great because you still have that security of Ethereum, but zero gas fees. With Polygon, it's just a much cheaper version, and but regardless, you still got to get your stuff over there. So with these layer 2 solutions, I don't know if you've seen that, but that's kind of been the downside of Ethereum based games, is that I have a ton of Ethereum based assets, guys, NFTs, and for all these different games, and so I want to get them onto these second layer solutions, but I got to pay the fee to get them over there. So it's you got to take that hit just once to get there, and then everything from then on is gravy. But if you're getting started now, this is a great time, because you don't have to worry so much about that. You'll pay one fee to maybe just get a little bit of your crypto over there for buying and selling if you want to do buying, and then otherwise you're earning the assets or buying the assets, and they're already on that layer 2 solution, so you don't have to really worry about it so much.
To be fair too, if you were to do anything like that, now would be the time before Ethereum goes back up to 4K.
Yes.
When it was $4,000 per Ethereum token, it was scary to see gas fees, man. You'd see, I want to make a $25 transaction, $160 in a fee. It was like, what are we talking about? What is this?
No, I know. And there's people still out there paying it, man. And, I like I said, I've been huge into the Ethereum gaming community and NFT community. But as those fees started to go up, man, I started backing away. I was not buying things because, what it comes down to is that's one of the things that I loved about crypto from the very beginning, is that you're not being middled anymore with these massive fees. Mm-hmm. And so, Ethereum just has not found a way to be able to scale to get rid of those. So we've had to have whole companies drive up there's a whole industry that has popped up around the fact that Ethereum sucks so bad and the fees are so horrible. There's a whole industry popped up around trying to solve that problem. So that's not a really good look, in my opinion. And there, everyone's like, okay, well, scaling's coming, Ethereum 2.0 is staking is coming, and that will solve everything. And I hope it does. I really want it to, because I don't want to have to be paying these fees. So that's why I've really, had moved into other ecosystems a very long time ago. I've been with Wax since the beginning, since 2017, since they did ICO. But other great NFT ecosystems, like I don't know if you've heard of Phantasma, but they're also a really great NFT blockchain, and they actually have some really cool games on Phantasma. One of them's called 22nd Century Racing, which I played on my stream, and that is the only game I play with the controller, because that racing game you cannot play with a keyboard and mouse, dude.
Okay.
But it's actually really it's like a really polished game, so it is at a AAA level. I would say out of all the games out there, there's very few that I would say that are at a very high AAA level. And so 22nd Century Racing, Gods Unchained is up there. Hot of God is also actually looking really good and will be a AAA game once it's fully launched. So there's not a lot out there, but yeah, that one and it's on Phantasma, and it's actually a really cool racing game where the car is an NFT, and it's made up of NFT pieces. So you have an NFT of NFTs.
Like Engine and all of this stuff. Okay,
so you can and you can have different pieces and put your car together, right? And then you could sell the whole car as one NFT, or you could sell each individual piece if you wanted to as well. So I love that concept of NFTs in as an NFT.
So it's like blending, but you're actually not burning the components.
Yeah. Yes. Kind of, I mean, yes. It's no. It's not like blending, because with blending you can't go back. With this, you can easily go back. So you're putting them together as an NFT themselves. So you may have 10 NFT parts that make up your car, and then that makes up your NFT car. So you could sell the NFT car all as one piece, or you could break it down into individual pieces right back again. So it never really changes the status of those pieces or those NFTs. and you can kind of go very fluid. With Wax's, you know, blending or burning mechanics, we call the blended mechanics. Yeah, you're essentially burning one card and then you're getting a replacement of another card, and sometimes you have to do 2 cards or something together, to 2 NFTs to get the 1 card or something, or 3, and those ones are gone, and then you have the new one, and you know, the other ones are burnt forever and they're never coming back, you know. So yeah, I mean, a little bit different, but you know, some similarities there for the functions. But yeah, so I love that feature and what Phantasma is doing, and there's a couple other blockchains that are starting to come up with NFT stuff, but there's not many that have games as well.
Cool. I'll try to turn his volume up a little bit. Zia Wolf, is the first time that I heard that. I think he should be a little bit better now.
Test, stash in your face.
Is that better, guys? I think that's better now.
Hopefully. All right.
You're welcome, buddy. You're welcome.
So, so yeah, I mean, I think that's a big thing, is that, you know, there's a lot out there for people to try, and it can be difficult to kind of get on some of these platforms, because, you know, even just getting Wax as a crypto, like you said, that was a hurdle that you had to get over. And then when you're talking about these games now on your YouTube or on your Twitch, you have your community asking you, hey, what's up? How do I do this? You know, and so now you kind of have to be somebody who can help guide them. And, you know, like I said, I've been doing the same thing in my communities for a very long time. And, you know, people need a little bit of Wax. You know, I'll kick them a little Wax here to get started and get things going, so they can see the magic too. And then they're hooked. And I love that. I mean, I honestly, man, there's nothing I love better than like someone who's like, hey, I just saw your video. I'm new to NFTs, and I don't really, you know, understand it very much, but I've been watching your stuff and I'm interested, and I want to try and make my own, or you know, want to kind of get started with Wax and playing, you know, Alien Worlds or playing some of these games. Can you help guide me a little bit? I'm like, yeah, here's a couple Wax, you know, get started. And then they come back in a couple of days like, Stache, oh my God, thank you so much, man. You have just really, you know, everything that you've opened my eyes to is amazing. And you know, you put me in the right direction, and now, you know, I've helped I mean, dozens and dozens, I mean, hundreds of people at this point. I mean, I don't keep track or anything, but
right, it's right.
But there's people that come in and they're like, hey, you know, and some of the stories I've heard of, like, you know, I was an artist, and COVID, really crushed my revenue sources. You know, I'm in Ecuador, or I'm in Brazil, or I'm in France, where it may be, and they're like, COVID has crushed my ability to sell art. But with your tutorial videos, I was able to get into NFTs, and now I'm selling and actually being able to make and generate revenue now because of you. And I'm like, man, that I can't. I mean, how much awesome is that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
Before, playing video games is like, okay, we're having fun together, guys. We're playing video games. You guys get to see me play. We hang out as a community. But you're not getting as much out of something like that.
Right.
You're not being able to really impact a life and change someone's actual trajectory. But with play to earn games, like what me and you were talking about here, you can.
Yeah. And it's a lot easier to share those experiences too. There was plenty of times where new releases that were available for creators only, or they were just high priced, and a lot of people saying, I'd really like to play this with you, but I'm not able to, or I'd really like to play it with my friends, but I'm not able to. It giving them an opportunity to be able to earn that back and not make it like a big commitment outside of that initial price. Being able to get stuff back is really, really rewarding, I think.
Yeah. So, I mean, for those of you out there that are watching, there are some hurdles out there, but, jump in Zueljin's chat in his Discord, or jump in my Telegram, or hit me up on Twitter. I'm very active on Twitter. And, we'll help you get your feet wet and kind of get started and put you in the right direction. And then you go do a bunch of your own research. Don't keep coming back to us. After we put you in the right direction, man, we got you. Don't keep coming out. I'm just kidding. Come back whenever you want. But what I mean is that don't always just rely on us to give you every answer. Like, we want to give the answers, but you also, it's important that you're actually out there doing your own research and learning as well for yourself, because that is one of the main tenets of crypto in general. Is that, banking has been something that we've been very used to as a society, because it's just like, I don't know, I stick my money in the bank, I don't really know what happens to it after that. It's just like, and then I go to the bank when I need the money, and that's that. But with crypto, it's like you have to take a little bit more personal responsibility, not only with your wallet and your coins, but how you're storing it long term, and all the other aspects that you want to make sure you do your own research on, and I think that is important. So.
Yeah, it is. There's, there's everybody's risk assessment is a little bit different, their risk tolerance.
Yep.
And sometimes you want to go into things that seem exciting, but that may not necessarily be something that is stable, and even the biggest tokens that are the most predictable that industry experts study day to day has a significant amount of volatility. And most people are not used to that when they think of currency of any type.
Right.
So
yeah.
it's supply and demand has a lot to do with it. But ever since I started getting versed in this stuff, it gives me a better understanding of money in general. And I think even outside of the, actually investing in it, it gives you a good idea of how to be a little bit more responsible with your money, because
exactly.
It's a big thing. Like it can be, if you're like me and you just invested a few $100s getting started, and that turned into quite a few, I look at some of the statistics like my daily or planet intake, and I think to myself, like, this is not something that most people are used to having. And the truth is, after the rig sale, a lot of people walked into that, So it's very possible to go from zero to hero in crypto and all of a sudden, like, okay, now what? Because I have a lot of it.
Exactly. But then also go from hero back down to zero.
It's true. It's true.
So if you don't do it right, man, you could easily lose, lose your. But the great thing though is in NFTs as well. As long as you're investing in something that has long-term viability, you're always in a pretty good position, right? So like, and here I'll give you a really good example. So I'm usually very good about investing my money into NFTs that I know have a use case and have a long-term viability, that I know, hey, in 5 years, I do believe this project will still be around. I still think they'll still be doing the things they're doing, and my NFTs will be increased in value. They will increase in utility as well, so I'll be able to use them in a lot more different situations. Now, I FOMO'd like a mofo into a sale about 8 months ago when the music artist Grimes, I don't know if you're familiar with Grimes, but it's Elon Musk's girlfriend, but she's already a very popular artist, and she was doing a drop, an NFT drop on Nifty Gateway.
Yeah.
And it was very expensive. It was $7,500 for one NFT. That was the price. Yes.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, I was like, I think this could be a good thing. Like if she's going to continue to do NFTs, this will be her first drop ever. She is already a high profile artist. She does music and art too. So I thought, hey, this could really be a good investment. But, I was still a little skeptical because, it's a celebrity coming in for their first time. You never know which way it's going to go. Some celebs have done it right and other ones have not. Yeah. Well, I go to purchase one of these NFTs, and there's an error. And I'm like, oh, what the hell happened? Like it went through and it said zero, and it said maybe it said $00 when I purchased it, and like the screen went black and it didn't show anything, and I was like, what the hell's going on here? I don't understand. And so I was like, I don't think I went and look at my inventory. It's not there. The NFT is not in my inventory. I don't know what's happened. I go look to see if my car was charged. And this sale only lasts for like 5 minutes. It's however many are minted in this a short amount of time. That's how many will be out there. And so I'm like, oh my gosh. So I go and load the whole thing back again. And I purchase, I go through the purchasing process a second time. And this time everything works fine. And I get the thing and it shows my NFT and it shows how much I paid and blah, blah. Then I realized after the sale, no, I bought 2 of them. So I spent $15,000 on these two NFTs, and I'm like, dang, man, I really didn't want to, but I was like, maybe these will retain their value, and I over time, like I'll be able to sell one and recoup the cost, no worries there. And then they just started tanking. I mean, they started. So I held on to it for like a week, and then it just kept going and going. And I was like, okay, maybe I hold on for a little. And then then the price dropped so much over just the course of 3 weeks. I got to a point where now they're only trading at $1,500. And so I'm sitting on 2 of these NFTs that I bought at $7,500, and now they're trading for about $1,500. And I don't know there's going to be a time in the future where they're ever going to really go up in value significantly back to our ever be able to recoup my money there. Right. Now, the lesson learned here is if you have a problem like that, and I did send Nifty Gateway in an email saying, hi, I accidentally somehow double purchased. Your system was messed up. I would like to get a refund. And they never even responded to me. I never even got an email back. And so I could have disputed it with my credit card. They gave me the option to do it because they're like, hey, it looks like maybe you were double charged here because it was a pretty expensive thing. And my girl who is in chat right now over in Theta, it's just Christy. She's like, you should probably dispute that. And I go, I don't know. Maybe it'll hold value. Maybe it's a good thing I got to. Nope. It was not a good thing. But if I had invested that same amount of money into something like Our Planet, right, which I knew for sure was going to be around for a long time, which I knew for sure had a big community already. Not, Grimes did not have a big NFT community. I didn't know for sure she was going to be around. It was major speculation. If I had taken $15,000 and put it into Our Planet instead,
at the beginning.
Exactly at the very beginning, because I was.
You've been flying me out to your private island,
right?
To do this stream, dude.
Exactly, yeah. So bad decisions are made. I'm not. Even though I've been in the game for a very long time, I'm not prone to not making bad decisions either. So sometimes you got to roll with the punches. I learned my lesson there, and I went against my rules, which I do have rules for buying NFTs. I went against them in that case, because I had a little bit of FOMO, and I did speculate more than I like to normally speculate. I went beyond my normal risk profile that I've set for myself for buying and selling NFTs. And that has been the biggest loss of the last 3 years for me. Right. So I do really well when it comes to trading. I don't do a ton of trading. I look for great buys and opportunities to sell. I'm not a day trader, and so that was the biggest loss I've had of the last 3 years. Everything else I purchase, I am well in profit many times over, regardless of what blockchain it's on or what coin I'm in. So
it's really good, man.
So a little bit of a horror story there for you guys. Yeah. It can happen, and it was there. So
I was lucky to I FOMO'd quite a little bit too over Our Planet before the rig sale was available, because I knew how limited and hard it was going to get to it, and I could see only it going up. So I knew I was entering in at a point to where it was high, like it wasn't probably, but I had a little bit of a trader's mindset, thinking that the investment will pay off in the long run. And with the way that Our Planet model is, I was thinking to myself, what's the worst that can happen? I have to wait longer to get ROI. You know? So that's what I went with. And when NFTs stack the way it is, and when you craft in Our Planet, so being able to craft music involved 2 reed pipes, and reed pipes were also not finished yet. So when I looked at all of the crypto that I had, everything had been performing really well. And I said to myself, if I move all of this stuff into Wax, I can probably get away with being able to craft music. And even at the bare minimum craft, I'm looking about 180 days to repay this, so to speak.
Yep.
It turned out that I didn't calculate the price of Wax increase. And when I got to crafting it, I didn't have enough. So I had to overextend and go into fiat. And I was not really comfortable with that, because it was a budgeted purchase that I was making based on this craft. Not only that, but through the crafting process, I had to stake additional Wax for CPU.
For CPU, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it happened twice where I actually had to make a debit card purchase from an exchange to transfer Wax over into the system and pay fees on that. And I was like, I was so stressed out and frustrated with my own, I guess, lack of self-control, because I was like, when it broke down the first time, my initial response was, don't do it. Like, don't just stop right now and take what you got and reevaluate. But instead, I was like, I'm so close, I just need to push. And it happened again with the Wax thing for staking. So I was like, I'm so close, I just need to push. And thankfully, the universe gave me 2 uncommons and a common. So my ROI was better than I was anticipating after the mistakes, but still not even as good as it was going to be when I had first planned it. So it could have gone a lot worse. It could have also gotten a lot better. We wouldn't even have this conversation about a mythic, you know? So it can happen like that. Like, everything is not just there's a price tag that you pay for, you know,
it's definitely not guaranteed. There's still speculation in what we're doing here, guys. And so, I just want to show you on like the high, horrible decision end. But then, lower end, I think that one of my things has always been, the community projects have always done some of the best for me. So when you look at some of the things on Wax, the big IP products they've brought on board, things like Garbage Pail Kids, or Godzilla, or Leonard Nimoy, or William Shatner, all these ones. Like I've been able to flip some of those and do okay and like recoup some cash on them. But the best projects that have been the most has been the community ones. So we've talked about them, like Our Planet and Alien Worlds and a couple other ones out there. Have been really great community projects. That continue to not only further the system, but to continue to really deliver great NFTs, great utility to all of their fans. And so once again, that's what I'm saying about when you may get this FOMO when you see something like a big IP coming through or a big celebrity coming through, but just really take in consideration that the community projects may be the better investment in the long term, because they'll stick around, they'll continue to improve their stuff, and some of these other projects and celebrities, they may not,
Right. And there are tools that you can use to kind of help you evaluate what things will be like limitations on packs and the popularity. If something's being marketed really, really heavily on Twitter, for instance, and you think they're doing a good job in marketing, it's a project that you can get behind. Right. You may what I do often is I try to over budget. I'm like, okay, I want to use 3 packs of this, but I'm going to try to buy 6 and put them on the market, because I know limit is just going to sell out immediately, and people are still going to want these that didn't get it. So being able to make a 20, 30, 40, 50% markup on those, just being able to have the luck of trying to get it, makes a lot of sense.
And that's what I do too. Yeah. So I always buy twice as much so I always have, my plan is this. I go one way or the other. Either if I buy 10 packs, and then my strategy is either, okay, I'm opening most and I keep 1 pack, because I think that the value is going to be in the cards, or crafting them, or blending, which has happened with things like Street Fighter. Or I keep mostly packs. I'll keep 8 packs and only open 2. Right. So then I go sell the packs on the secondary, because the packs are the more desirable. Yeah. So there's a lot there, and then getting in on these like really big drops too, if you can. Things like Our Planet or some of the land sales that have been happening. Those are going to flip for a really good profit too. So, and then, sometimes keeping them long term is even better. But usually right at the sale time, also, there's a lot of people wanting to get them because they missed out. So the prices, there's price discovery, right? How much is going to be the top for some of these packs after they've hit the secondary market, when the primary sale literally just sold out? And usually, if you look at it historically, the top is usually just around the initial sale. Sure. So
a lot of times too, the devs give you clues on what's going to happen. CryptoBlades. I see a lot of CryptoBlades viewers in the chat. We had things like the devs saying, "Hey, the prices are going up on sword mints. Hey, the prices are going up on character creation. Hey," so if you had faith in the project, you can look at this and say, "Okay, I'm not in it for just today. I'm actually going to be looking at this. If I am looking at making extra characters, I should do it now." Because it's just the base price is going to appreciate, not even considering secondary market. Like, there's no market available for it right now. There's only private trades, but the market is coming. So I said to myself, I'm going to make a secondary account. I'm going to generate it. I'm going to level it just like I am my first account, except that it's going to be I can liquidate half if I want to, or even make a profit. I have a 4-star sword that I'm not using on my main account. So let me throw it onto my secondary account and just earn with it. And now when the market comes out, I can sell all of these leveled characters for something that I've been getting basically just making even on, or a little bit of profit, and just come out and pay for my entire base investment and continue playing the game outside of that. And
exactly. And you can kind of just rinse and repeat those types of things. So if you're planning to earn, then you upgrade your stuff, then you can sell those upgraded items, and you're continuing to play and earn. So you're still earning some things. Now you can use the profits from that sale of those upgraded items to get the next level of upgraded items. Right. And so that's one of those other really great things. And elements of play to earn in general is that you can literally just keep using your initial investment to increase your investment over time if you think that it's something that is going to continue to go up. So
that's essentially what I'm doing. Magnum DeFi says he's working on his 6th CryptoBlades account right now. I got 2 of them, and I thought
I don't even have one, man. I gotta get going. So I saw that on your channel, and I was like, oh yeah, CryptoBlades. I heard about it. I should go take a look at it too. Because I definitely like the BSC. But hey, man, we've been talking for a while here. I think everyone's been liking the conversation. But one of the things we also wanted to do today was play some games. Yeah. So what do you think about jumping in and playing some Blankos Blockparty?
That would be cool.
It's something I played a couple times, quite a few times actually on my stream, and you know the community loves it because they can come and play with us. So when we're jumping in here, if you guys if you guys already have a Blankos account, or if you don't, it's a free to play game. You just got to go download it.
It's pretty quick to install too.
And it's pretty quick to install and get going. But yeah, what do you say to jumping in some Blankos here and playing around a little bit? We'll do some matches and some pew and see who's better in the obstacles.
Sounds good, because I didn't play much, but what I like about this one is it's really polished looking. Like, yeah. I play a lot of clickers, you know. This is definitely not a clicker. This is like you said earlier. It kind of reminds you of Fall Guys the way it goes, but
yeah, it has a little bit. It's Fall Guys-esque in a lot of ways because of the mini game thing, but it doesn't like the progression doesn't necessarily work like Fall Guys does. But yeah, people are like, yeah, the tutorial takes about 15 minutes. So right when you first get started, you just got to know like, okay, well, there's going to be a tutorial and it's going to take you a little bit when you first get there. But actually, they do. You know, you play the tutorial, and that's something I had to go through too because you know I've been playing Blanko since the beginning. But they made everyone go back through the tutorial when you played the first time, and I think they did a good job with the tutorial, like teaching you everything and like showing you all the cool new things, and you know from that you're like, all right, I'm ready to rock, you know.
It felt like a retail experience to me.
Yes.
Like it felt like buying a game at the store and taking it home and just plugging in the controller and playing it. Like it felt like a retail experience. So that's really, really good on them. For Blockchain is the first game that I played that actually had that level of polish. So it's good. Yeah. I need to take 5 right before the stream. Probably won't even be 5, but right before we start playing, if that's cool.
Yeah, do it, man. Do it.
All right. Be our big guys.
We're gonna just hang out. You guys get 100% stash for the next 5 minutes. But Blankos is actually cool, and actually, you know, this gives me an opportunity. I'm gonna, you guys that are watching Zueljin's stream won't see this, but I'm gonna switch over and I'm gonna show you a little bit about Blankos here while we wait for him. So, yeah, Blankos is like I said, it's a great play to earn game, and they're just barely rolling out those play to earn elements because it is fairly new. But it does, you know, like, it has this really great look to it, and like I said, it does kind of remind me a little bit of Fall Guys. But all the Blankos, the little guys that you play with, they're all NFTs. So that actually in itself is really cool. And it's all about these like mini games. They call, you know, they're parties. So you're going and you're partying and you with a bunch of random people, or you can have an actual party of your own people with special codes. And you can customize your Blankos to make them look different, and they just rolled out all those things. And one of the big aspects of Blankos too is you can make your own games. So these mini games, anyone can go in there and they have a whole built-in creator with all the items and cool things, and you can make your own mini games. And most of the games you'll see us playing today were made by the community. So I think that's a really cool thing going on there. And the Blankos themselves are really cool, man. They have so many things going on. Like I'll show you guys the shop right now. They have a couple of Blankos on here, and I don't know, did I get the bullseye? I think I might have to get a bullseye because I'm trying to collect all the Blankos, but you can see they're fairly affordable. So like you know, $10 for basic these basic ones, but you get a free Blankos when you get started, so you don't have to buy any of this stuff. This is all just cosmetic stuff, you know. It's all cosmetics. But yeah, so the other thing I wanted to actually put a little spotlight on too is not the fact that, you know, that it is cheap and you can't get in, but you know, it is free to play the game to download, and they do give you a basic Blankos to get started. So you don't need to buy any of this, you know, extra stuff. This is just cosmetics. But you can earn Blankos by playing with their new play to earn system, and also today something that they're actually getting ready to do here pretty soon in just about an hour. If you guys, they're doing a big E3 keynote for Blankos, and it's going to be streamed live on Twitch. And if you are around at 11, as they say right here, 11:10 a.m. PDT, which is in a little bit less than an hour, that you can get a Blankos NFT. You can get a one that's only going to be available during this live stream. So I'm definitely going to be there. I have my live stream already queued up. Here it is on Twitch. Let me see if they're still going. So that's the E3 live stream there. And there's a couple. So here's the one you're going to get. It's got a little NFT thing, and it's pretty cool looking. So all you got to do to claim it, as you can see here, is first you got to log into your Twitch, and there's going to be a underneath the partners section. It's drops/campaign is the actual URL. It's twitch.tv/drops/campaign. And I'll pop this in a chat for you guys so you have it. But that's all you got to do is just go to your Twitch, go there, find the Blankos campaign, and connect your Blankos account with your Twitch account, and then you'll be able to get this free Blankos drop that they're doing today during E3 after they go live. You just have to be in the channel, in the E3 channel at 11:10. So, yeah. I was informing all of our friends, Zueljin, on how to get a free Blankos today during the E3 stream. Oh, I think you're muted, buddy. I think you're muted. You're still muted.
Yeah, I need to do that, man. I need to do that. Thank you, professional streamer here, man.
But so real simple steps. You just, like I said, you go to your Twitch, you log in, you go to the drop / the campaigns page. There's a Blankos one there. You connect your Blankos account through a little login button, and then you just got to be on the E3 stream, and then you'll be able to claim this free Blankos today at 11:10. So it's less than an hour from now.
Very cool, very cool. We'll
just want to make sure everyone got those. We're going to play Blankos right now, and I want to make sure everyone was able to get in and do the dang thing. So
there it is. Quindor got the link. Thank you very much, guys. So just to kind of break from the subject right here, the Our Planet elements, for those who got excited, or they're released but they're not released. They're basically chat topics right now in the Discord, for those of you that were asking or DMing or whatever. So I don't think the generator's been upgraded yet or any of that stuff. But holy cow, man, it's gonna be good. Have you ever invented anything in Our Planet?
No.
No, me neither.
I mostly, honestly, man, I mostly just, I just hodl my Aether. I haven't even exchanged any Aether into anything else. So.
Oh wow.
I'm an Aether multi-millionaire many times over, actually.
Good.
I think I may be closing in on 20 million Aether right now. I think. Yeah.
Well, listen, if you decide to sell, just let me know before you do it, so I could convert everything to wax before. I don't want to see that big old red thing, man.
I know, right?
That big old red downward arrow. You can go to the Our Planet Atomic Hub account to look at them. Yeah, very, very cool. But no, there's no ways. Creation yet, dude. Right?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah. How does your Twitch name contain blacklisted words? Quit being so controversial, Jericho. I don't know. All right. Okay, I'm in. Let me change my screen to where you guys can see. I think this will be good for everybody.
Oh, that's what is going on here? That's weird. I'm also I'm like, come on, Blankos, what are you doing, man? Loading these things sometimes can be a pain in the butt.
Oh, dude, Arc is such a resource hog. Like sometimes you're like, hey, yeah, we're gonna start this mod pack off. We want everybody to play. Some people are like, I don't have the hard drive space for that, Z. Like, it's 250 gigs. It's also a resource hog.
Yeah, like it doesn't want to grab my window, so I'm gonna have to do a display capture here, which I hate doing, but I'll do it.
For those of you that I didn't say hi to because I was engaged in conversation, hello. Thank you guys for the subscriptions, and Yeto, appreciate you, brother. Thank you for all the follows, guys. And it's a little bit different, but we'll start doing some more stuff like this for sure. CryptoStache, a good dude. I'm going to continue to bother him. And now that I found somebody else in the blockchain gaming,
man. Yeah, this is the first of many. I think this is the first of many.
Good.
All right, so I'm in. I'm at the junction. So when you're there, let me know, and we'll show. First, I want to show everyone around, and then we're going to jump in and play some mini games.
All right, you can show me around too, because the only thing I've ever done is go to this guy, the Grandpa.
Yep, Grandpa. Yep.
Yeah, Grandpa. I'm at Grandpa right now.
Oh, so that's where you're already there. You're already in.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm heading towards you because I just want to make sure everything's looking good there.
I don't have any cool skins or anything yet. I'm just a red guy.
Well, me too. I actually, I kept all of my Blankos in the box, so I keep them all boxed. I don't I don't open the box.
Oh, you one of them Funko Pop collectors. You just got to ship. I get you.
So I use the red guy too, so I've customized my red guy a little bit, but...
All right. Yeah, I don't even know how to customize yet.
All right, I'm at Grandpa. You're not here. Are you Zueljin in game? What's your name?
Yeah, I think I'm Zueljin in game. I should be. Speak to Nappy. I'm considered noob, fair level, social. If I click that, the junction. I'm at the junction. The shop. Say anything. View Blanco.
Okay, so what, are you running around?
At Grandpa, I'm at him right now. Well, let me finish talking to him. I'm literally jumping in front of him right now, up and down.
Right, in front of the speakers and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm there too, but I don't see you. So maybe have you finished?
Maybe we're in different lobbies.
No.
No? Well, maybe I didn't finish the tutorial. There's other people in the tutorial area then?
Yeah, I think so.
So I was going through time trials by jumping in this middle thing.
Oh, did you went through the time? So do you still have any quests?
Speak to Chauncey.
Oh yeah, so see, I think you still have quests. You got to finish it off.
Oh boy, I'm so unprepared. I don't even know who Chauncey is.
So there should be an indicator, like a little like flashy thing. And I think Chauncey's in the store. Let me go see if I can find. I think he's in the store.
Oh wait, he's got big old. I think I found Chauncey.
Like a light.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you see that light? It's like, I think it's yellow.
All right. Press button and unlock the hex shop. Let's see.
So you still got some tutorial to go. So right next, there's a big red button.
Yeah.
And then you hit that button and unlock the shop.
Ah, okay, cool.
This one right here, boom. See what we're talking about. I've already done, but sweet. So we're gonna.
My bad, man. I thought I was further along. I got to the hole where I saw other people, and I was like, "Hey, we can do this."
Yeah, so I think that you'll be in there with anyone else doing the tutorial. But yeah, if you guys are watching, you can't play on Mac. I know people are like, you can't play on Mac. I know. Why are you guys trying to game on a Mac anyways?
Why do you have a Mac in the first place?
Why do you have a Mac in the first place?
God, it's like equivalent to using Ethereum. Not efficient. Let's see. Oh, now it wants me to talk to Chauncey, but Chauncey is apparently in this place. Okay.
He's in the shop at the very top, so you just got to go all the way. So like, and then there's it's like the shop, and it's little ramps up there.
Gotcha.
And then this is where you can like buy stuff from Chauncey too, so you can buy it from the in-game and talk to him.
Gotcha. PCs suck for software development? It's true. It's true. Windows is not exactly the most powerful thing in the world either. A lot of issues with it, but I like the stability of Macs, but personally I hate the UI and the operating system.
Yeah.
Okay, deliver the package to Nappy. I'm kind of just rushing through this
cannon.
now.
I heard you use the cannon. Did you use the cannon to shoot yourself back?
No, can you?
Yes,
I don't even know how to get out this place. Oh,
there's a big cannon and it shoots you like all the way back to Grandpa.
Oh, they stole this from Secret of Mana.
Yeah, I love Secret of Mana.
Me too, man.
Oh, it's one of my faves, dude. I love Secret of Mana. One of my all-time faves for sure. Great story.
Did you watch any of the E3 stuff?
I haven't. No, not this year.
Man, there's like 74 remakes of Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them. I was kind of looking at some of them yesterday. All right. Hey. All right, gig complete.
Now they're gonna send you somewhere else too, because you got some more stuff to go.
Wow. Okay.
You got to go through all the tutorial stuff. But this is good. We can talk through it while you're doing it, and then I can jump here, and we're gonna get the rest of the community. So if you guys are watching on Theta, if you're watching on YouTube or on Twitter or on Twitch, on Zueljin's Twitch, start download it and start going through the tutorial here with him, so you guys can play with us when we're gonna do some mini games right now. And really get going. My favorite tutorial part is the rocket pack. So once you get to the rocket pack, you're like pretty close to the end.
I did some sort of parachute pack.
Was it? You did the parachute. You did the rocket one. Okay.
Yeah, it was something like that. It was like there was a little section where I had to do it. Okay, waiting for additional party members. Happy Hills. Free for all party. Complete the race in the quickest time.
Let me see if I can get over there and see if I can jump
These
in.
boys are slow.
So this is where we go. So you guys, this is where we go to find a party. So I think you just jumped into the hole too, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll be matched because I think you're in tutorial land.
Probably. Oh.
So for those that are watching my screen here, you guys see, so right now we're in the like waiting for party members, and at the very bottom right corner you can see my join code. So the join code is what you use when you want to join someone else's party, and so you don't jump into the hole. You just go to the escape screen, and then you can put in the code, and you'll automatically be thrown into my party here. So if you guys are looking to jump in, you get about 30 seconds to try and jump in with me. And
how loud is it, you guys? Not too loud? Hopefully it's not. The music's kind of banging.
Yeah, dude, I love the music in this game, man. The music in this game, they did a really good job with. Like, I'm like always vibing to them. Like, yeah, they got good tunes in here, man.
Yeah, really good. Yeah, it seems a little loud. I think I'm gonna have to turn it down just a little bit. It's good volume. Okay. Very cool. Waiting for other players to finish. Oh no. We got a pokey. There he is.
Woo. So this one, I'm doing one where you collect all the vibes, and like this is a hard one.
I finished second. Wow. 2 out of 3 is not that bad, I suppose. The first loser, I guess you could say.
You're the first loser. That's okay. We're all a first loser at some point. Oh, I'm definitely gonna lose this one. I've never played this one. This is crazy. So most of these are like community built, which is pretty cool. Like the one you probably played is a community built one. There's very few that like are built by the team.
Yeah.
Because there's so
like
many now.
Mario Maker, man. It's crazy. Kind of has a Geometry Dash type music system. Let's see. Gonna talk to the shaman now.
Oh, I lost. I got second.
Oh, I came out second in mine too.
So we were talking about before. So when you go to the party bus here, you can put in a join code. So people are asking like, where do you put the join code in? You just go to party bus, and if you see me enter into a match, you can use my join code to get in, and that's how we get in on these matches. So where did they send you now?
Now I just had to go up to Willow.
Oh yeah, Willow. Yeah. So she's the one. So yeah, have you talked to Willow before?
No.
So yeah, she's the one that'll get you going on the jetpack and some other things.
Okay. So we're close then.
Form 10 skills. See, I'm getting all these cool rewards too that I've unlocked just by playing that one match. So you guys can see, like, Zueljin's over there. He's unlocking a lot of the areas of the map. I've unlocked everything already through the tutorial, and the tutorial is actually, like I said, it does a good job of like walking through all the cool things and really getting you interested into the game. Because now I think Zueljin's over here talking to Willow, and we're gonna go over here and so you guys can see that because they like completely redid this whole map when they did their recent release.
Move away from Willow.
And they had this whole like
perform a skill. Oh yeah, I got a new skill now. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of new skills, and you'll get your backpack to do backpack stuff pretty soon. Oh, there's Zueljin. There he is.
Oh, you see me now? Hey! Oh my God, you got horns. And a staff. Look at your Hollywood glasses. Very, very cool. All I have is this. That's all I know how to do.
Well, they walk you through it, and you'll get more things. So then you can customize it, and as you earn, you can play to earn. So where'd she send you now?
I have to go to drop into a party now.
Oh yeah, party. All right, let's go. So look, take the cannon right here, and it'll shoot you right back to the hole, pretty much.
Sweet. All right. Purple party.
You fell.
My bad. How do you land softly? You just jump right before you hit?
Jump right before you hit, or use your backpack right before you hit. All right, jump in. Woo! All right, see if we can get matched into the same party this time. I don't know if they will. We'll see, but probably. Sometimes I want to pick a specific one.
To use the backpack is R, yeah.
Mine is V.
V. I need to make mine mouse 4, I think.
Yeah, I need to set a hotkey like a profile for my mouse too, but mine isn't fully set up. But yeah, I just hit V because it's not bad. Oh, see, I don't think I'm going to be in the same one as you.
No, maybe not.
Because I think you might have to do a specific one because it's a mission one, you know. But for anybody that wants to play with me, they can. It's you can see the join code down there. It's 49G25.
Hey Sammy, what's going on, man? Man, this got like a ripping metal track now.
Yeah, the jams on this game are great, man, and you know, like I said, they did a really good job with the polish here on this last release because they added so many things. So not only can you play to earn now, and as you earn more EXP playing these matches, you get to a point where you're in like the first season, right? So they have different. It's going to be a seasoned like format. And each season, you know, like the top thing is you'll get a Blanco, like a unique Blanco, and then you'll earn like you earn like wearables and stuff too as you go along through the season and level up. And so then that's a really cool feature. And then their marketplace is coming pretty soon, so you'll be able to essentially, you know, you could get these Blankos and then go sell them in the marketplace to people who didn't get them. You know, so I have a bunch of limited edition ones that people missed out on. That I bought extras, so I will for sure probably be selling some in the marketplace once it launches here pretty. It's in closed beta right now, so only a few people get access to it. Surprisingly enough, the team did not give me closed beta access to the marketplace. I was surprised.
Oh no!
I should just tell them, and I'm sure they will. But I didn't say anything. I was going to see if they just would give it to me, but they did not.
I'm starting to learn that I need to ask.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times people. You know, I'm used to it in traditional gaming. Like I'll always ask devs for, you know, something special, and every once in a while, like I recently reached out to Metal Wars because a lot of people have been asking me to cover Metal Wars content, and I'm like, it's too high, I can't.
Right.
You know, it's just too big.
All right, hopefully we get a couple more players here. That we need one more for my match. You're already playing yours, right?
Yeah, I'm just about done. I think this has been going for a while. This is a hell of a map.
Yes. So they put you on some specific ones so you kind of learn some of the different ones. So there's like Pew Pew, and there's Race, and then there's Clutch Vibe. So the three main that you're gonna get are essentially it's a like obstacle race where it's a time thing. So whoever's the fastest. Or you have to collect the vibes, which are the little lightning bolts. So it's whoever gets the most vibes in a certain amount of time, or it's a pew pew, like whoever gets the most kills. And those are essentially the three main styles of games.
Well, I'm not last, so I guess that's good.
Yeah, as long as you're not last, you're good. I mean, you're gonna get EXP, which is gonna help you level up anyways, and take you through the tutorial even more.
I missed a checkpoint, which throws me off really bad. Ah, man. Yeah, Sammy, this is actually a blockchain game too, man. Yeah, I'm really debating starting to cover a little bit more of a variety of content on my gaming channel. As long as it's NFT related, I think people will respond positively to it. Indy, thank you for the 17 months, man. Time does fly, brother. Good to have you, man.
Oh, come on, get up, get up, get up. Get up, you fool.
I like how they have quick plays and stuff like that too.
Oh,
Just want to jump in for some quickness.
dang it.
Turn to Willow.
Ah, I lost my lead. I don't think I'm gonna come back. I keep falling. I keep falling.
Oh, here's the shelf you were talking about.
Yeah. Ah, come on. This one's a crazy. This is a great map.
Successful. Okay.
Oh.
So you could customize the skills, you get perks.
No. Get up, get up. Vying for second place now. Oh, I got 30. Just barely beat me.
The worst thing about going through this tutorial right now is I'm going through it really fast and I'm not absorbing all of it.
Yeah, you will. It's pretty basic. Like you'll get there.
That's all good, Abraxas. We all have lives, man. Man. Okay, speak with Willow.
Alright, let's see if we can go find Zueljin. He's out there. He's out there. We know he is.
Oh my god, I got some sort of cloud city that I gotta go to.
Yeah, so yeah, you're doing the so you're doing the jetpack tutorial. I'll meet you there.
Something tells me I'm in the wrong spot. Oh, there was a road the whole time? Whoops.
Where we going, we don't need roads.
Let's see. Gosh, you're so fast.
I took the rocket pack up here.
Oh, so you already have your rocket pack?
Yeah, it's my little ice creams.
Oh, wait. Oh, I could have just took the teleporter.
You could have just took the teleport shot. I didn't want to say anything.
God.
Because it's fun to be able to jump back up.
It's true. Quite snatching up vibes. Okay.
She's gonna make you go
yeah.
across the way.
Need to interact, get started. Okay. Jetpack V. Let's see. Oh, I missed.
Oh, I missed it. Are you gonna make it? Yes. Nice.
And jetpack to the clouds. I'm here.
Yeah.
What?
I think.
Oh, there's another place I gotta go to.
I think so. Yeah, there might be a little thing, and then you go back.
Oh, over here. Gotcha. Oh, I had to just go through the dang it. I had to go through. I jumped off the edge right next to the gate. Yeah.
Oh.
Jesus. Such a noob. I just totally missed the gate. Okay. Now I just go back.
The jetpack takes a little getting used to, but once you kind of got it, it's like, all right, this is awesome. The jetpack is indispensable.
I think if I had, I'm just gonna try to set it with on a mouse button.
Yeah.
Let's see. Taunt primary. Right now. Okay, got it. Use primary accessory. Oh, can you not fix it? Oh, you can't edit it. Wait, what? Really? Huh.
Oh, you're trying to change the button? You made just a map V to a mouse button, or do you have a mouse with multiple buttons?
Yeah.
Mouse.
Yeah.
I know it's hard. That's why I have literally like probably 8 configurations for my mouse and like for different games, you know, and my mouse has 12 buttons on it, which I love.
Wow. Yeah. Like you have like an MMO mouse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So and they're customizable. It's a Rocat. So I have a Rocat Nith. And you can change out the style of the buttons on the left-hand side and the configuration of all of them. It's super highly customizable. Honestly, man, I would not do any game without this mouse ever. I love it. It gives me everything I need, and everything I want.
All right, I need to find how far they to go to. Oh, I could skip the tutorial and just go to end. Skip tutorial, hold. Can I do that? Don't tell me I could have did that the whole time.
You probably could have done it the whole time. But it's fun showing everyone the tutorial.
You know, I get streamer brain, man.
Yeah. Well, you know, people don't realize a lot of times how hard it is to play games and talk with people at the same time. It can be very difficult, especially if you're like really trying to do an intense game. Like, dude, I've tried to play Warzone and then chat with people, or like Gods Unchained is really hard to do too. It's a strategy game because there's like time limits on things, and yeah, I end up losing a lot of times.
All right, I think I'm actually here. So I'm gonna go to.
So did you exit out of the tutorial?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I'm right at the hole right here, then the depot.
Red hole?
Nope.
Oh, there you are. I see you.
You want to jump in?
Yeah,
I think if we jump in together, we'll get the game.
Let's do it.
And hey, while we're waiting for the party, guys, you know, you can get a free Blankos today if you watch the E3 Twitch stream. They're going to be doing a Blankos section at 11:10, which is it's in 20 minutes from now. 20 minutes from now. And all you got to do is just like connect your Twitch to Blankos. If you go to Twitch and log in there, and you go to the campaigns tab, there's a way to be able to connect it to your Blankos website and log in. And then you just gotta be watching the E3 stream, and you'll be able to get that Blankos. Are you in a party already?
No. It says B crew. If I press B.
Wait, are you still going down the tunnel, or are you?
Yeah,
like...
I'm still going down the tunnel.
Oh, okay. I was if you're in the arena already, then I was like, maybe I'll cancel and back out. But if you're still going down that like crazy tunnel, so
yeah, I'm still going down.
It's like crazy colors too. It's like. No, here we go. Now we're loading.
Yeah, now we're loading. It's something.
All right, so yeah, you should probably make it in here because there's only one other guy with me in here.
I don't see anybody. Oh, there. Yay! We made it.
Watch me spin. Woo! Spin attack.
It's weird that mouse buttons don't have any function.
They do sometimes. That's what I'm saying. So like shooting, it definitely does.
Oh, okay. Got shooting.
So if you guys are watching, you guys can jump in. If you guys want to play Blankos with us, I don't think we have any Blankos players. Like play Gods Unchained.
Relatively new.
Yeah, Zags by 90. I play tons of Gods Unchained. Oh, NFRB in my channel said he's doing the tutorial now. Let's see, but yeah, we got. If you guys can get in on this, just go join code. Go to the party junction or party bus, and then type in join code 88A46, and you can play with me and Zueljin here in this next match. So, and this one's gonna be like you got the first person to collect 150 of those lightning symbols. They're called vibes. So that's what this match is gonna be.
Right.
Bull Bandit, what's up, man? Good to see you guys in chat. Bull Bandit's a blanker. You should jump in, Bull Bandit, and play the next one with us, man. I'm here with Zueljin. We're doing a big gaming stream. Double mega crypto gaming stream. All right, let's do this.
All right, here we go. Good luck. Whoa.
Run, you fool, run! Oh no! I got the lava!
Uh-oh.
I hit the lava. That's not good.
It slows you down big time.
It kills you and it puts you back at the beginning.
Oh no.
And I fell off. Oh, I fell off! No!
I think I'm doing okay.
You probably are.
How many with these things do we need?
I've fallen off and I've hit the lava once, so you're definitely probably doing better than I am. At this point.
We need quite a few of these things.
You need 100, yeah, first person to 150.
Oh, yeah. There's actually a lot to this level.
Yeah, you gotta go vertical.
Better be a big one at the top of this damn tree.
That's right.
I'm climbing forever, man.
That's what I've been trying to do too.
Oh, I see a blue one or something.
Yeah, the blue is like 2, I think, and then the other ones are 5, the orange ones. So you definitely want to go for those.
Oh yeah, there's a lot up here. Oh, the tree is so worth it.
Did you find? Oh, you found the massive cache of them, huh?
Hello, dude.
I almost fell off the tree. Oh my gosh, how do I get up there?
Oh, missed. No.
Get up. Oh, I'm so close. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do it. Yes!
Oh.
Suck it! Now let's see if I can get down without dying. Ah! Yes! Lava! Lava!
I got it.
All right, you're successful. Well, you beat everybody else.
Yes.
That's good. We went 1-2. We went 1-2, man.
That's good. I'll take second place next to you, brother. I'll take second.
That's respectable. Respectable finish.
Two out of 3 again. Ain't bad.
Yeah.
Take it. Yeah, that tree was where the mudload was at, man.
Yeah, it had to hit that tree. There was a bunch up there. Yeah. Oh, it's a bunch. I missed a couple over here too, like on top of the building we were in. There was actually a bunch up there. I didn't get those.
Yeah, I didn't see that either. And the trees on the side of it, there was plenty of them. When you fall, he does hello. Part finished.
So now if you don't hit return to main menu, we can just keep going with this party.
Oh, okay,
and we'll go to the next game, and it'll give us a choice of what we want to do. See, it shows your XP, what you're getting, so that's you want to keep leveling up.
Nice.
And then you can rate it. Like that one was pretty cool. I'll give it 4.
Yeah, same.
And then it'll just drop us in. So if you guys want to join, I know Bull Bandit's in here. Bull Bandit, you should load. Oh, he says he's ready. He's ready for the next round. All right. When you see our join code, I'll tell it to you here, and you guys can jump on and get in it. The Blanko campaign tab is underneath campaigns, so it's like deals/campaigns. I think it's twitch.tv/deals/campaigns, and it's at the very bottom of all the campaigns. Okay, our join code is 8D556.
Mine's 2B862.
Oh, you must have gotten a different one. How did you go out, or did you just keep going?
No, I didn't do anything, man.
Well, that's weird. Try and press escape and then go out and use my join code.
Okay, let's go to. How do we do that?
Oh, never mind. You're not going to get loaded. It's already counting down now.
Ah, crap, man.
We got separated. We could do. You know what we can do is we'll host a closed session after this one.
All right.
So you do yours, I'll do mine, and then we'll do a closed session, and we'll get people in it.
There's a lot of, I was looking for that, what you had said, twitch.tv/deals kind of tries to bring you to someone's channel, so.
Oh, it's /deals/campaigns, I think. It's like, I don't know.
Channels, never actually used any of this. Oh well.
This crazy one again.
No, I'm falling in love. Dang it. Position 3 and 4.
My music is super intense.
Yeah, mine was a while ago, man. It was so crazy.
Stache, get them all. I won! Oh, there was only 2 people playing anyways. It was me and the other guy. He didn't even do anything. All right, I'm gonna return to menu.
All right. I'm just waiting for people to finish here. Oh, the drops campaigns. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, drop. Okay, maybe it was drops / campaign. I said deals. My bad. Okay, I'm gonna pick a. I'm gonna pick one. Let me see if I can do.
Still brings me to like a creator dashboard for this.
Huh.
Scroll down and see Blankos Blockparty.
Yeah, in the deals page it should be. Let me see if I can.
All campaign. Oh, now it comes up. It was just taking its time loading. Blankos Blockparty, found it.
Yes, sir.
Connect. Okay. Do I exit this game? Yeah. Submit.
So for those that are watching, and we're gonna get a game going right here. I was just waiting for Zueljin, and then we're gonna I'm gonna start the game, or actually Zueljin can start the game, and then give us his join code.
Okay.
So when as soon as you load into your game, like jump in the hole and then load the game, and then let me know the join code, and I'll pop it in, and then I'll tell everybody on my channel too, and we can all join that same game. So you guys in chat, be ready for the join code so we can get in. We're gonna get Bull Bandit in. We're gonna get NFRB Toy Store in, and who else wants to come in? Maybe Track is gonna come in with those two.
Oh, the game just crashed actually.
Oh no!
Maybe I pressed escape too many times.
Yeah. Well, while he's doing that, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the play to earn elements, because the party pass is where you go to kind of see what's going on here. So right now you can see we're in season 0, ends in 49 days. And as you level up, you'll be able to get these rewards. So the first one is you get this cool blue candy calavera mask. And then as you go up, you get more moolah. Moolah you can spend in the store to buy different things. And then the gumballs are what you use to customize your Blankos. So if you want to make them look different colors or mash them together, you got to use gumballs to do that. And then you can earn other things playing to earn like the little chips. And so, this moolah is you can actually spin this in their store, and that's a great way of playing to earn. So if you earn moolah, you buy a Blankos in the store, or you maybe buy 2 or 3 of them and you resell them in the marketplace. It's a pretty good play to earn cycle there. So you can see there's a bunch of things. So getting to these different levels, you can see right now I'm only level 1. I'm still a noob, just like Zueljin is. And but as you level up, you get to 23, 27. If you get to these high levels during this season, you can get some pretty sweet rewards. So they got a pretty cool helmet. I love that one. Love Not War helmet.
Love Not War helmet. That's neat.
Yeah, it's like an army helmet. It looks like the one from Full Metal Jacket, kind of. If you know that movie.
Yeah, that's old school, man.
Yeah. Mean green sweatband, that's pretty cool. And you get armbands to go with it. Hey, Kuriko, thank you so much for the sub there, buddy. Appreciate it.
All right, let's see.
Ooh, these are sweet. Oh my god, dude, I gotta get these. These green demon goggles are fire. That is like totally my style right there. I need to get to level 265, guys. We're gonna be playing a lot of Blankos on stream. Guess what? Over the next 50 days.
All right. So how do I connect with your join code or start my own?
No. Yeah, just go into the junction and just jump into the hole, and then once you get there, tell me your join code, and I'll put it in, and I'll tell everybody else. Yeah.
Cool.
Someone always has to start the game, so.
Right.
They do need one where you can just do it with just friends. I think that'd be great. There may be an option. I forget how to do that, but
yeah, there's like maybe like a party thing. What's party bus?
Well, that's where that party bus is where you go to join somebody else's party.
Oh, okay. So there's not to.
I think I could just pick one and
can
then
add favorites too. I think or
Yeah.
social friends. Find a friend.
Yeah, there's also the social tab too, so we could find a friend.
CryptoStache. Found you. Add friend.
Here we go.
And then it says groups. Zueljin leader.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's what we want to do. You're right. Get in a group and then do the dang thing.
Request. Friends. Join.
Boom.
Yeah.
There we
go.
So we're in a group.
Simple.
There we go. So if you guys, Bull Bandit, make sure if in NFRB I got you here. Make sure to go and join or send me your friend request, and then you can join the group.
Yeah, send some friend requests. We'll give you guys a second to get set up.
Yeah,
so that we can all participate in the same one.
Ooh, Bruggy says you can now stake Street Fighter cards on our planet now.
What? I don't have any art planets.
Soggy Ferrets? No,
I don't have any Street Fighters.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the recent Pirates game?
Yeah. I looked a little bit into that. I'm going to be looking into it more on a future video here.
So check this out. Cola Box is going to be able to stake. Pirate-themed Cola Box prizes are going to be able to stake in that game to produce their native currency.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I've been picking up cheap. All the prices got raised naturally, but there's a lot of people that don't know about it. So if you kind of search through it, you'll see prizes that are still like a half a wax for a cannon or something like that, compared to the 11 or 12 wax that other people are trying to get for it. So last night I was sniping little sales like that all night.
Yeah. So NFRB and Bull Bandit, go to the friends tab and then find me there, and and then just join my group.
Bull Bandit joined the group.
Yep, Bull Bandit's in. Are you coming in RFB? You gotta come us and then just add us. So click on the connect screen, like here, and then it'll be like a join thing.
Thank you, Dr. Soups. I didn't know Street Fighter was going to be up on.
Me neither. That's brand new, man. I didn't know that either. They just dropped that today. So Bonds, I told you I'm doing an interview with him soon this week, and he told me there's a bunch of stuff coming today. So
sweet. Well, some people's got some big collections, I'm sure too. Street Fighter was not something that I was early enough to get into, but it's interesting.
Let's see.
I played a lot of Street Fighter 2 Turbo when I was a kid, man. We used to spend hours and hours and hours.
All right, come on, NRFB. You got to get in our group so we can do this. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, there he is. He's okay. So he's in the group now, but we need Bull Bandit. Bull Bandit left.
Bull Bandit left.
You got to join back in, Bull Bandit. Looks like you left. I don't know how that happened, but see if we can get him.
Do you put pineapple in your crawfish ball? Oh, hell no.
There we go. Now Bull Bandit's in. All right, let's do this now.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna go. So I got this. So I'll go to the party bus and because our group is all together, we can just pick one right here. So
only your leader can move the group. If you continue, you will leave. Cancel. Oh, I'm not the leader.
I'm the leader. Yeah.
Okay, I do cancel. And as I jumped down the hole, and then it asked me.
Oh yeah. You don't want to jump down the hole yet. So let me. I'm gonna move us into the game. So it's searching right now. I think we should be able to do good. I think I can do it from here. I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. Maybe. Oh yeah. All right. Let's see. Is it loading for you?
I'm in Cloud Kill. No, I'm in another group or something. Dang it! Let me get out of here. It's probably because I jumped down the hole.
Yeah.
How do I leave this game? Just go to Party Bus. No, recently played. Join code.
Yeah. If you go to Party Bus, put the join code in. It's BA42G. So put BA42G in.
BA42G.
Yep. And then so you should be in here. So I'm in here with Bull Bandit and NRF.
No blocks found. BA42G. No.
What have you done?
Already in a game? I have no idea.
Oh, so you left the group. You left the group.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Okay. Coming back in, my bad. Growing pains, chat. Get this done sooner or later.
Yeah, I'm gonna let me see if I can restart here.
I think my whole problem was me jumping down to that group.
Yeah. I think you because of that you broke the group up. So are you back in the group now?
I am loading the game back again.
Okay. You don't have to be inside the game to go with us in the party.
No, I am. What I meant is like I had pressed exit game to get out of that party I was in, or that block I was in, and it threw me out of the whole game. E3 streaming 1 minute. How many days is E3 this year? 3?
Oh yeah, it's multiple days. I'm not sure actually. Okay, I'm gonna leave this one.
Okay.
So let's see. Make sure we're in a group together, okay? And then before I start it, because that's been the problem. We got to be in a group together first.
Party pass. No.
Go to social.
Social.
Yeah.
Find a friend. Oh, CryptoStache. Done. Join.
There we go. Okay, now okay, perfect. Now don't do anything. Now I'm just going to go back here and we're going to go into the shooter. And this should just pull you right in.
Blankos drops are happening now.
Oh, yeah, let's go look at it. Oh. Blankos! All right, so we'll see if we get that Blankos drop, because I think that's all you have to do is just be in the chat, and then you should be good. All right, everyone's in
live
here.
Channel, including you three.
Oh my gosh, Zueljin, where are you?
I'm here. I didn't do anything. I should be here. I should be here.
I don't see you. You're not. How are you not here
what
again?
What the heck? AA8D6.
88.
Oh yeah, I am here. Look.
Oh, you are okay. There you are. I was like, where are you? All right. We're.
Oh, jeez.
So this is a free for all. This is a free for all one.
Oh.
So we'll be against each other.
This guy has pineapple glasses.
Yeah, those are pretty sweet glasses. I went with the Bootsy star glasses. Okay, first thing you got to find a gun and ammo. So get ready. Oh, I love this map. Oh, damn it! I hit a cactus. Oh, you got me.
Yay!
You got me. You got one.
Oh. I think I just got sniped. Maybe not. Bonsai!
Oh, come on, Bull Bandit.
Wow! Oh!
He got me from behind. I almost took you out, and then he got me.
Oh no! We went for the same gun!
Come here, sucker! You go die. Oh no, cactus. Dang it, don't hit the cactuses. That's not good. And FRB came behind. He came from behind and got me. Damn it. This fool be coming from behind when I'm trying to snipe somebody else.
Field of view is hard.
Suck it.
Oh, third.
Just don't die, Stache. Just don't die.
Oh,
I won!
nice.
Pew, pew, pew.
Congrats. What up, Ryan? How you doing, buddy? Give me all your crypto and no one gets hurt.
Good match, guys. Good match.
That was good.
So
that
see,
was
don't
good.
do anything, and then we'll just go to the next match with
All
everybody.
right, doing nothing. Hands up. Chat can vouch for me.
Yeah. I like this one. I give it a 5. This is one of my favorite shooters. It's real simple.
Yeah.
Simple shooter. So, like I said, all these maps we've been playing, these have been made by the community.
One generated. Yeah. It's cool.
GG's, Bull Bandit. See, okay, this is gonna be another one. This is the dog fight. I don't know how this is gonna work. We'll see.
So you just gotta watch the E3 campaign.
Yeah, just have it open on the Twitch thing. I think that's it, and then it should automatically give it to you. I think, right?
Yeah, I think so. I'm just gonna mute it and stuff. I see you up there, suck. There's no pistol whip.
Oh, there is a pistol whip actually.
Oh, is there?
It's E, I think. Yeah, E is the.
Wow. I need a real weapon first.
Try to take me out from the air. Oh, you always get me when I have like almost no health left.
Oh, somebody got a laser gun, like a rail gun. It's bad news, man.
There's some pretty beefy guns, dude. Oh, got me again. Dang it.
Yo, end it. Thank you very much, buddy.
Oh, someone got me from above.
Oh, you can spawn camp on this map big time.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't pistol whip. You just did it.
Oh. I got third. Bow Bandit, good job, man. That was a hard
nice.
map.
I got second.
You got second. You got it. You got one. You got over me on that one. You got a lot of kills on me on that one.
Did I learn don't play Z in a shooter? What? Am I that bad? I am not a very good shooter. Most of everything that I've ever tried as far as shooters didn't work out very well.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Do we get our Blankos? I think we did. Oh, they're talking about Blankos right now on screen. See if we got it.
Scam. Everybody's saying scam. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, they talking about Blockparty
now.
Oh yeah,
it's filled out. I see. Oh, I see Autokringer in here too. That's my homie. WVM is also hanging out. Cool, man. Good to see you guys in here. All right, this is race time.
Oh, here's that music again. Fell off the side. It's over. So far behind. God, the pink stuff got on. This music is rocking.
No, Bow Bandit! Oh, I can't believe you got ahead of me on that one. That was so crazy. Stache is the winner.
Get back up. I fell all the way down. How did you even get back up? This is rough. All right, Abraxas, have a good one, buddy. No jetpack. Oh, I'm done. I fell down all the way. It's like on the ground level, and there's just like no way to back up.
It's a melee here, dude. It's a melee.
Nice, man. Congrats.
All right, I can do one more party, and then I gotta go. I gotta do all things after this.
Cool.
This one was fun.
This was, man. This was.
All right, let's see who's gonna take this last party here. In a FRB, so he fell right with you, man. I like that one. That's pretty good. I give it 4.
They did a pretty good job on this game, man. It's
that's what I'm saying. I know the more I play it, man, I'm just they did a really great job. It's fun, you know. It's multiplayer. There's play to earn elements. Your Blankos are NFTs. You know, I'm really happy with everything they did with them.
Yeah.
All right, so we got a shooter as our last one. Let's knock out the and this is a team one, so this is perfect. So
okay, good.
They'll split us into random teams. Oh, we already are in a team, so it's orange versus purple.
Okay.
Are you orange
or purple?
I
don't know. You're orange. Yeah.
Okay, we're both orange. So there's
Good.
some purples around here too. Let's see.
Oh, I see a purple.
Autokringer's purple.
There's only one that I see.
There'll be some more.
Oh, he screwed it.
They'll
That's it.
split. They'll split it up. They'll split it
All
up.
right.
Yeah. No, there it is. Oh, okay. I was like, they're where are they? They were starting to just come over, right?
Ouch. Oh, I keep failing tremendously on this jump.
Need a better gun. There it is. Piggy. Come here, piggy.
No ammo.
Yeah, you gotta be careful about running out of ammo for sure.
You get health upgrades. Is that a thing? Oh, I got a pig gun.
Oh, you know what? It may be all of us versus one. I think what happens is they got like, yeah, so I think Autokringer's on a fucking team by himself.
Oh, poor guy.
So that's why we're just smashing on him.
He's hiding. He's like trying to take everybody out. Poor guy, man.
Oh no, I'm out of ammo. Yeah, definitely very once. I don't know why they did that. Like, how did it?
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Unless it'd be like a handicap type, you know.
Well, people might have left.
Oh, yeah. What about that? I don't know where he's at. He might have left too.
No, I got him right now. Oh, see, it became very. That's weird how they did it. They put all of us into a team and only him by himself.
That is very weird.
Oh, he got me. Have my back turned.
I got revenge for you, buddy. Revenge.
Yeah, he has a red name tag. He's all probably mad now. He's like, "This they're all fighting against me." Whoa. Underground sewer system. Ooh, with a hand cannon. Oh, nice. You know, he's getting a couple on you guys, though.
It would be a lot better if we had multiple opponents.
Yeah.
We got to hunt a lot, too, just to find him, you know?
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Oh, he got me! The hand cannon did that. He was jumping all around.
Oh, I just found a grenade launcher too, man. Dang it. Oh, well. Second place.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm sixth place. Oh, man. Well, that was pretty fun, though.
That was fun, man.
It was. The backpack needs a stash?
Yeah. That was super fun, man. Yeah. So what do you think about Blankos? This is your first real time playing Blankos.
I like it, man. It was fun. And
yeah.
I think it'd make a good party game, like with a bunch of people in stream and stuff.
Exactly.
I think it'd be cool.
Yeah. So then that's what I'm saying. So when I jump on it, we kind of do the whole party game thing, and the guys you see me playing, they'll come in and jump in too, which is cool. So
yeah, that does seem pretty cool.
Always a good fun with Blankos, man. That's to say, it's a good party game to play on stream with everybody.
Yeah, seems really, really cool. So you gonna go and do your thing, yeah?
Yeah. I gotta get going, man. This has been a lot of fun, dude. We talked about all the things, like we literally, talked about all of our favorite blockchain games, how to play to earn, all the pitfalls, all the amazing things about them, and then we played Blankos, man. And then I hopefully we got some people who are interested in playing it, but
yeah, definitely.
Our sound Dr. Gene says our planet is more fun. I don't know about that. Our planet may be more profitable at this point, but I don't know. It's definitely not. I don't think it's more fun than Blankos at all, in no kind of way.
Yeah. So for CryptoStache, I want to leave your link. Do you have a link tree?
I don't, but you can go to my website, CryptoStache.com. Or YouTube is the best. YouTube.com/CryptoStache. You can find me there.
There we go. I just want to plug your channel, make sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
Go, guys. That's CryptoStache's YouTube channel, and I'm sure you can find all his other links if you guys want to catch him on Twitter and stuff. He's very active on Twitter, a lot more active than me.
Super active on Twitter.
The other day.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and make sure you guys go follow Zueljin. He's on. There's his YouTube link, so you guys go follow him. And we're gonna do some more gaming together, man. We're gonna talk more about blockchain games, and we'll do. I think this will be fun. We'll do it again.
Definitely, man. Very, very cool.
I love it. All right.
Well, thanks very much, man, for joining me.
Thank you so much, man. And thank you guys for watching and hanging out with us and playing Blankos and listening to all the blockchain stuff. And everyone was very active in chat, so I appreciate that. And much love to the rest of you guys. But that's all we have for today, folks. Until next time, stash that crypto, friends.
See y'all guys. Bye.